Yes, it's a goal!
The Vet Group,
Porter left foot step and goal, and there's Maribel's first.
Gleeson Real Estate,
It's a goal, and it's another one.
and member for South West Coast, Roma Britnell. Game day on Fitz Media Live.
And we're live, boys.
Good afternoon and welcome to Game Day WDFNL for all the grand final action. We are here at the Reed Oval. There's been 90 home and away games, 5 finals, and now it's all down to this. 2 teams, the Allansford Cats and the Nirranda Blues. 2 small country clubs, 2 fierce rivals, and it's all on the line. Welcome aboard, Paul Walker. Wow, Paul, we've just seen an exciting finish in the reserves again.
It was an amazing finish. Extra time. Russell's Creek getting that crucial point in the second part of the extra time, which was fantastic to them. Gone through the year undefeated, so well done to Joel and Troy at Russell's Creek, and bad luck to Allansford. They've given it their all. They've played 4 finals this year, so they tried really hard.
Excellent. And this, of course, our pre-game show brought to you by Solomon's Flooring.
Yeah, the guys down there at Solomon's Flooring, they do a marvellous job, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So,
absolutely. So we're going to talk about our matchups, the storylines coming into the finals.
yeah,
What this extra time and this now nearly half an hour or more
well,
late
the game
for
was
the
supposed
senior games.
The game was supposed to start at 20 to 3. It's now 3:15. I'd imagine that the game won't start till 20 to 4, which means lights on, twilight footy.
Absolutely. We might need
I
to
wonder
find
if the
some
league's
yellow
organised
pills.
fireworks.
The old white Sharons, those things that used to crack and swing.
Yes.
And, of
So,
course, today...
as we see Nirranda come out on the ground, that's a pretty big banner compared to yours.
Well, they've got to have a bit more experience building it than us.
No, that's it. So,
Of course, we're going to have Jeremy Gleeson on board with us today.
Yep.
He's expert analysis, former coach, sponsor of the show.
correct. And obviously we've got all our other sponsors that we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all the sponsors.
Absolutely. The Nutrien Ag Solutions, Roma Britnell MP, Gleesons Real Estate, and the Vet Group.
And the Vet Group, very good. You got them all.
I
out
usually
at
go
once.
the Vet Group.
And obviously Kerman's Hamburger Player of the Day, QX3 Goal of the Day, and the Kelly Screamer. Thanks to every one of those business owners jumping on board throughout the year. So it should be a cracking game of football, mate.
Absolutely. I'm
How's
looking
your
forward to it.
nerves?
My nerves are fine. I'm not nervous. There's absolutely nothing. I cooked tea and that went well.
Yes.
There's nothing I can do now. It's all up to the
It's
players.
all up
And
to
Tim
the
and
players.
group went out to make the banners last night. I've got to tell you, Tim was full of energy.
Yeah.
He's embracing. And that's the thing. It's been so long since since a senior side. Our netballers have won a few. We've won a couple this morning in the netball.
Yep.
But it's been football clubs are judged
On senior football.
It's
So-
make or break what your senior football do.
What is it? 38 years,
Since they've won
1987.
yes.
When they were West End Allansford after the merge.
Yep.
So it's 38 years. It's a long time between drinks.
It is.
They've played a couple of grand finals. Since then, they got really pantsed in one
Yeah,
of
so
them.
they were just took too many injured blokes in the last time, I think.
Yeah.
I know many names. A couple of blokes running out 50 metres behind the team because they were wobbling.
Yeah, okay. And then you look at the other side who are just going for 4 in a row. 6 out of 8, excluding the 2 COVID years. So they've been a powerhouse
Absolute
of their
powerhouse.
competition. So it's going to be interesting. Is the final series going to catch up on Nirranda? They've played elimination first, semi-prelim, and then now today grand final.
And they're a lot older side than Allansford are at the moment.
Yep.
They're a lot older, so there has been that constant hard games of footy.
Yep.
Even last week they beat Maribel comfortably, but they had to work hard
worked
to
hard.
do it.
Yeah, so it's going to be, the way I see the game unfolding, obviously, is how did Allansford cope with the 2 weeks off? Did they play the game? How many times they've played the game over in their head? Now, obviously, it's you don't know it. You're going to find that out in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Can Nirranda bring the pressure they've brought, especially last week, and whether Allansford can withstand the pressure that they bring. I'd expect that the forward pressure from Nirranda will be much greater than what they had against Merivale. And as Dean Finlayson wins the medal, he's kicked a couple of goals.
Jackson McLean from Allansford got the other one.
Yeah, Jackson McLean. He played a lot of senior. Is he
Played
the
a
one
lot of
that
senior
hurt his ear, shoulder?
Hurt his ear and shoulder 3 weeks ago.
So well
I
done,
think
Jackson McLean. Good job.
the day you and Isaac did the game up at the Macca, he went for surgery on the ear.
Yep, that's right. I remember Jackson McLean, unfortunately, winning a medal in a losing team's pretty hollow. Like obviously you play for the big medal at the end. So so it's whether they can handle the pressure. If the chips are down, say Nirranda skip out to a 20-point lead, is there enough experience in the Allansford side to get back level terms with Nirranda?
Now, since for a whole week I've been asked how to Allansford combat Matthew Lloyd in the way he drops back marks defensively. He looks like he's playing on no one usually, but obviously he's really, really good at reading the ball. He's got to have a man somewhere.
You just got to go through him.
I think we saw Nirranda actually turn the stakes last week and did it to Manny and countered Manny by chipping, and then playing on.
Yeah, and
so
then
can you say Allansford changing up?
I can see that, yeah, for sure. Then they've got the leg speed to be able to do that.
Well, I think we saw up at Mortlake, the big ground suited their leg speed.
As we see, the lights have been turned on here at the Reed. So as I thought, it's going to be well and truly a twilight game. Who gets the big fella, the 122 goal kicker?
Well, Will usually gets the job, but we saw Jared Walsh, who pre-game reminded me he hasn't played in the ruck this year. I can't call him a big dumb ruckman. Sorry, Jared, if you're watching this back on Sunday or Monday when you watch, mate. I think he might nearly get the job. He was brilliant last week.
If you have a look at my notes, I've got Wheel / Walsh, so I'd imagine
he's a confidence player and he's up and about. You've got to give Walsh the first crack.
For sure. Parrish, Kirkwood
goes to Parrish for mine.
Okay.
Good matchup, and then of course Paddy Drake comes back in too, which also can take that.
He'll probably go to Stevens.
I think so. He's probably got a bit more leg speed, like a bit rangier.
Yep. Grist, Wagstaff.
I reckon that'd be a great matchup.
Yeah.
Obviously,
too dangerous.
The other night,
Cody Wagstaff was pretty good going the other way last week.
Reagan told us the other night that he was happy to go to Rani. Do you reckon he was throwing us to Smokey, or he's going to be?
I don't know, but I've got it down Jamison versus Nutting, so that, I'm taking Regan on his face value. And I've got Lloyd on Day.
Yep.
Lloyd will be happy to drop off Day, let him go up the ground, get the ball, and he'll just
have to be really careful then, Lloyd, like obviously, because Day's biggest strength is that absolute burst of pace, so it won't take much to go up and get it.
Yeah.
And we run past Lloyd before he's
that's true.
able to drop back.
And then obviously the back halves of both sides, they're both damaging. You've got Mungine and Gordon and Brad Edge. And Mungine and Gordon will go through the midfield rotations. But Brad Edge will stay there and he'll set them up, similar to the way Braden Harkness plays for Nirranda, the quarterback off that half-back line.
This is the big one for the game for mine, Harkness. We saw last week some of his kicking down in this pocket here.
Especially,
was against the wind, against a swirly breeze and hard conditions. He was lacing out his forwards like it was a training drill.
For sure.
Does Gordon get a job on there? Because we've seen a few times this year the Gordons are willing to sacrifice their game for the team.
Yeah. Which one would you sacrifice? I wouldn't sacrifice Aiden. He plays. He's too creative off that halfback line.
I think he's very creative, but he's also. Then if he does go to Harkness is going to lead him to the ball, so you can be then just as offensive.
True. And then obviously talk about the midfield group as well, like Gordon. Jonah Marr, Swan, Hunger, Mungine again versus the Wilshire brothers, the Paulin brothers, Danny Craven, who's like all these names have been around for a long time. Some of them have played in the 5, some of them have played in 4. But I did a rough count. There's about, as Russell's Creek celebrate their getting the cup and the flag, I've counted both sides on my list of names that I need to remember. There's about somewhere between 15 and 17 players.
Yep.
So to me, the game will be won with the bottom 4 players of each team. That's where I think the game's going to be won and lost. We know what we're going to get from the experience, good players. It's just going to be the lesser likes, the Jared Walshes, the Jack Lenahans, the Flynn Gleeson type footballers. That's going to be whether Allansford win or Nirranda win. So it's going to be a cracking game of football, and it's going to be hot for the first 15 minutes.
Well, absolutely. Well, we're going to go and have a bit of a breather.
Yep.
We're going to go to a break. We'll be back with all the grand final action.
To help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate. Friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
At Nutrien Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. In sustainability. And for the future of our industry. With Nutrien Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Through the race and out onto the arena, here is the toss. Tom gets the first possession, quick pass to Brett, drops the sitter, play on down the corridor, a cracking effort by Sam. Down the line to Tim with a sizzler, a turnover from Michael. Rachel gets it back, a chip kick to Charlotte, shakes off the tackle, back down the line to Sam, stacks on the mill, but he gets it out to Brett, he spins and bags a goal. Kerman's Hamburgers for the win, a fan favourite since '49.
At Blooms the Chemist, our team are proud to be truly community-minded, putting you first in everything we do. We're passionate about providing you and your family with the highest level of care through genuine relationships and personalised advice. With a wide range of health services and quality products at the best possible price, it's no wonder we're at the centre of your healthcare needs. Visit Blooms the Chemist today and experience the Blooms difference for yourself. 143 to 149 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's well-being. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Can we now ask the captains to come and do the toss? And Billy Slater from SunGold is going to do the toss for us today. And we thank SunGold for their sponsorship. Nirranda won the toss and going to kick to the high school end. All the best to both sides.
And welcome back here
The
to the
umpires
Red
for
Oval.
today's
Nirranda
game
have
are
won the toss.
field
They're gonna kick to
umpires
the
Nick
hockey end.
Ross Watson.
Excited? What's your tip?
Well, I'm going to go with Allansford quite clearly. But I do worry that we're out there very, very early.
Yeah, you did say that.
We did have a few visitors on the bench. Haber and Prim were
You
down
boys there?
with the bench with us. And they said,
Welcome to WDFNL Grand Final Day. We're about to get underway for the senior contest between Allansford and Nirranda. It's going to be an absolute cracking contest. Looking forward to bringing you all the action today as we get set to crown another premier for the year 2025. Nick Mills and Paul Walker will be standing by in the box. And boys, are you there?
We're here, Liam. You got us?
Here, Liam?
Probably not. I'm still trying to. Get the boys raised, but they're not there at the moment. I'm just trying to work out where they're at. But certainly a fantastic contest for the twos football, with Russells Creek winning the flag. Paul Walker, Nick Mills, you there, boys?
Yeah, mate, we're here, mate.
There we go. They've got you. Sorry, I had the wrong fader up.
We've been here for 10 minutes,
yeah,
mate.
Sorry,
We've
sorry
done a
about
ripping
that.
pre-game intro once we ran up.
Yeah, I know.
from the boundary line.
It sounded really good, boys.
Wow.
So Nirranda have won the toss. They're going to kick to the hockey end. Obviously, I did go to Millsy for his tip. By how many points, Allansford?
A goal.
A goal. I'm going, just because Millsy's gone Allansford, I'll go Nirranda by 15 points
And
in a tight game.
Excellent, Porks. Well, it is exciting, and it is all in readiness. Umpire Ash Jennings is about to hold the ball aloft to start this 2025 District League Grand Final. Boy, oh boy, I'm excited. Here we go. She's away. Jamison gets high, but Rowbottom the tap. Paul and Sharks it, wrapped up by Mungine and Coots. And it's going to be a redo there by umpire.
Rebounce. It looks like Walsh has the matchup on Hare, Negan on, Nutting on Grist, I reckon.
So it gets bounced around again. It's hacked off the ground by Paul, and well done out in front. So it's Q and Swan. Q wants to sick the slipper in. Paddy Drake, the man who's come back into that side, gets it and finds Flynn Gleeson.
Good strong hands.
Good
out
mark
in front.
in front.
Of his
And he
eyes.
plays on quickly. He's gone. He's on one bounce. And he's going to be long. Hare's the target, but the ball's spinning away, and he's put Walsh right in the prime position. Walsh didn't get rid of it. Holding the ball. Free kick. Ronnie Jamison.
Good decision there by umpire Lockheed. Walsh tried to handball it, but
I
missed.
like how Walsh took that on.
And we'll have Rani Jamison lining up for the first goal within the first minute of this WDFNL Grand Final. Has he got the journey? Bit of breeze there into his face.
I reckon he's shown he can kick further than what he looks.
Jamison now crosses 50, kick on its way.
Ronnie Jamison.
It's on line and it's hits the
Post.
upright.
Well,
And
with that disappointing result for Ronnie Jamison there, he would have loved to put that in. We're going to throw down to Jeremy Gleeson, our man on the boundary line, expert analysis, former coach.
Yeah,
sponsor of
boys,
the
I
league.
was just lining up behind that kick for Runny, and looked like it was going through, but just faded to the left at the end. So no changes at this stage, too early to rotate, but ground is a little bit slippery, but the dry footy. Back to you.
Nice.
Fantastic mark by Rowbottom. Gives it to Stacey. Oh, and we got Donahue out on his own. He goes on. Lees is the target. Jason Lee can't bring it in. Good spoil. Craven picks it up. He goes around and finds Lee. He's met hard. A good strong tackle.
Looks like there's a free kick there going in the way of Jason Lees.
Dylan Lees.
Dylan Lees. Kick inside looking for Dylan Parrish and the matchup of Kirkwood. Kirkwood will just dribble it through for a behind.
Just couldn't quite pick it up.
I think everybody, including both players, both teams, had no idea as the ball's come back into play. Diving attempt, but it's wheel, handball over the top. It's got Parrish. Parrish busts through one tackle of Kirkwood. No.
Hit hard by Bull.
Dropping
and
the
he's holding
ball. Umpire Watson, I think it is today, or Fleming.
That's Nicholas.
Who
I
is
think
it?
it is. Oh. So down to you, Jezza.
Yeah, The umpires are red hot early, boys, on the holding the ball. So she's a hot footy at the moment. Back to you.
Absolutely good mark there. Giblin over the
top
top of Drake. Not a great kick off the boot, though, but it's going to fall into space. Who runs onto it? Donahue gives it to Stacey. Stacey snaps and misses. So it's one behind a piece here early on at the Reed Oval.
That's it. And I think Nirranda would be probably kicking with slight breeze, but both teams did kick goals in the reserves and the other aids to the city end.
So it looks to Wheel has got grist. So there's him.
Yeah, Wheels got grist. Craven looks to be running with Ma. And Gleeson has the match-up on Lloyd as it stands right now. As we wait for the ball to come back in, it'll be Brad Edge to bring the ball back in. He'll look to probably...
Loves to play on and go long.
He does, doesn't he? He's got Lee. He'll hit Ben Lee up on the chest.
Lee kicks back and across to Edge. Edge picks it up off the bounce. He goes. Drake's the target. He's got Ma as well. So he'll let Ma just take an uncontested mark. He looks in board. Finds Hoffman. Hoffman gives the handball back and it's a quick play on. Ma wants to sell the candy. A bit slipperier than what he thought though. Hoffman run down.
Good pressure there by
Good pressure on the kicker. Clean
Nutting.
bowls Rani Jamison. Nutting picks it up and gets a free kick for too high.
Too high to Regan Nutting, the captain. He's got the Rolls Royce in the middle all by himself. No, Nutting will go forward, pumping it forward. And coming out is Dylan Lees, and he's wrapped up in a big tackle there by Ma. No, that's Edge.
That last couple of showers of rain, it just made it a little bit greasy on the surface as it read
From
over.
all reports, the wicket wasn't covered, and we did have a fair bit of water last night. Holding the man free kick in favour of Giblin to grab of the jumper by Zach Jamison. Now, we didn't even go through that matchup today, the ruck battle between Rowbottom and Giblin versus Zach Jamison. He'll work his ass off all day, will Zach Jamison, against these two big men. And I'd imagine they'd rest forward today.
Absolutely, get dangerous as they can forward.
Giblin now pump it inside forward 50. Another poor kick by Giblin. That ball might be inflated a bit too much for the ruckman's foot.
I did go down to Kylie's office down there and have a feel of
Have a bit
Sharon's
of a feel.
earlier.
I didn't grab a feel today.
Grab the smell of the new Sharon. There's nothing better.
Come on, you
So
blokes.
it's going to be a boundary throw in. Giblin and Drake. Giblin gets the tap down. Well won by Paulin. Gets it off to Wilshire. He kicks it forward. It's going to be Parrish leads out with Kirkwood. Parrish strong. Holds up. Just sits on top of the ball. Kirkwood. No one wants to grab it.
Ball's not coming out of there, and Parrish just dives
He's
over the top
dived
of
on
the
it,
pack.
and he's going to be pinged for it. Yes, dived on the ball, and the umpire said that's holding the ball because you've dragged it in.
He's the only one going for the ball. Anyway. And it'll be the Pest Mungine. Wheel onto that left foot, and he's got acres and acres and acres of the Reed Oval to run. He could take another bounce. That's his third. Kick on its way, and he's got no, that's Day, but it's Lloyd in the way. Lloyd snaps around a corner looking for Wilshire and finds him. He's got Lees if he wants to use him. He's got space and time as James Wilshire chips it inside looking for Parrish. Good body work.
Good strong
Good one-handed mark by Dylan Parrish. Where's his other arm? He went one-handed and he's grabbed it, has Dylan Parrish. He's got numbers deep. He's got Craven, Stacey, Philp, inside forward 50. Go back and have a shot at him, Dylan, I would think.
No,
he spotted up Johnny Paulin. Good lead-up mark there by John Paulin, and he'll line up 40 metres out on a slight angle, kicking to the hockey end of the ground.
Over in the netball court, boys, really close contest over there. 2 goals in it. I just missed who was up, but I think it could be Nirranda.
Well, whoever it is just scored Nirranda just scored a goal there.
Well, that is them.
As Paulin comes in, kick on its way, and it's to the near side. And umpire Carter says, no, that's one behind. And that on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda 3 behinds in front of Allansford, 1 behind.
I tell you what, Paul Walker, I would have loved to have been a hairdresser in the district this weekend because all these boys have gone out, got fresh cuts.
Fresh cuts.
They don't do it all year, and then they do it for the grand final as Mark can't.
You boys have had a haircut today too, I noticed.
Yeah, I did.
Looks good.
Free kick in the way of Allansford. Looks to be Bull. Bull inside finds Hoffman. Hoffman, chip inside to no one in particular. It's Silk Gordon fumbles, and it's picked up
by Lee to
Nirranda.
Wilshire, Dylan Wilshire. He goes long, he goes forward. It's Parrish and Kirkwood one-on-one. Kirkwood gets to the front position, but Parrish affects the spoil. Edge with the crumbs, kicks to Drake. Drake's just going to settle right on the defensive 50.
Now, they brought in Will Paulin, but it looks like Josh Irving's out there.
Yeah, it's definitely not. There's no Paulin out there.
So Will Paulins obviously hasn't come up after that hamstring.
No, he was definitely walked in his cities. Flynn Gleeson goes through the middle. Well read by Wheel, who just was too strong for Grist and just pushed him out of the way.
And the clearing kick by Nutting, looking for Stacey, has him out on that outer wing. And we've got Wagstaff. Wagstaff is ignored, but he now has Wilshire.
And we'll cross down to Jeremy on the boundary. You got something for us, Jez?
Wilshire now inside forward 50.
Yep. Righto, boys. They're, both teams are swinging the rotations now. We're into the 8-minute mark of the quarter now. No injuries to report. Just a ground level. The footy's pretty hot. The umpires are onto the holding the ball decision. There's another one. Yeah, back to you at this stage.
Thanks, Jez. And a resulting free kick goes in the way of Gordon. Gordon chips inside, finds Jamison, not far enough. Jamison goes out to that far side looking for Grist, but misses Charlie Grist out there on that outer wing, and the resulting free kick will go in the way of Luke Wheel out there on that far side. Wheel now. He's got Paulin leading up. Parrish. Kick inside forward 50, and it's Stevens and Craven. Mars tried to take mark of the day. Stevens snaps on the corner and out of bounds. No, I was going to say out of bounds on the full, but no, the resulting boundary throw in will be next to the behind post.
Not a bad quick snap out of the pack there by Shifty Stevens. As the boys call him.
Shifty Stevens.
A couple of his mates texted me this morning and said, make sure you get a Shifty Stevens in there. As Bull gets it out of the pack, just smacks it down in the middle of the ground, but Harkness just reads it nicely and takes an intercept mark just inside the square.
The quarterback
the great
now.
Ball user. He goes forward, it's long, it's pumped high, it's to Parrish's advantage. Parrish has just dropped mark of the year! As we see, Lenihan brings it back into Stacey, but the boundary line's beat them. Dylan Parrish gets
How good was that?
Absolute leverage there.
We had that centre frame as he hit the ground and as he went up.
He's built for days like today, is Dylan Parrish. Parrish, ball's thrown back in. Parrish and Kirkwood in the ruck. Parrish
strong.
At the fall of the ball is Paulin. Handball out, finds Philp. Philp on the left foot, chips it back inside forward 50. No one there. At the fall of the ball is Lees, but it's Gordon now. Clearing kick out, looking for Jamison on that far wing. The bounce of the... it is Grist.
Grist, Wheel, pressures, just gets it across the boundary line.
And it's out of bounds, and it'll be thrown in. Sorry.
Oh, well, the Nirranda players lined up there to get that handball out of the pack from Paul in there.
Yeah.
Philp was the receiver. Did well to get it to the top of the square.
Just needed a left footer.
So
Ball's thrown back in, and it's Paulin at the fall of the ball, but Hoffman in the way. Searching handful and finds Coots back inside. Dropping the ball. Incorrect disposal in favour of Josh Irving. And he's got to pump it inside forward 50. He's got Parrish in a streaming lead out. Too slow. No, here it is now. Parrish. Bang.
Perfect.
Good lead. Good hit up by Josh Irving, and Dylan Parrish will line up for the first goal of the day. 11 minutes in. It seems like we've been going a long time here, Millsy.
Oh, that's because it's nearly my bedtime with that starting that late.
Yes, lucky they've turned the lights on.
It's a Twilight Grand Final, boys.
It is.
There was talk about it. It's happening.
Parrish now coming in. Deliberate approach, crosses 50. Kick on its way. And his fingers in the air. It's home. Dylan Parrish gets the first one for Nirranda, and on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda 1-3-9, leading Allansford 1 behind.
When you think of the future of your business, what is it that you hope for? Ways to grow? Ways to be more self-reliant? And always be one step ahead? Are you looking for a partner with solutions to complex business problems? Well, no matter your goal, with Nutrien Ag Solutions, we'll help you go further.
Welcome back here
or someone on the board after the 12-minute mark of the first quarter. And Parrish has looked dangerous, boys. And Nirranda have had most of the play at this stage.
Absolutely. The matchup's what you think you'd go with as a coach?
Ooh, bit hot hands there by Stevens to Lenihan. Has Q on the left foot. Tumbling mongrel. It's a goal, though. Lewis Q, that's the second for Nirranda within a minute. And that sees them skip out to a nice 14-point lead. 2 goals, 3-15, leading Allansford 1 behind.
Fitz Media Live is the Southwest free on-demand streaming platform. It's the same as any streaming service with no costs. It's free to download, free to register, and free to watch our local programs, including Southwest local news, The Full Story, Silver Ball Sessions, and 4Wide. Fitz Media Live also brings you special events. You can also use Fitz Media Live to stream to your TV. Fitz Media Live. Download it today.
To tap down, he doesn't have it. No, play on Jamison. That's Zach. He just wants to run away, doesn't know what to do. Handballs at Rowbottom, just hacks it out of the air. It's forward, it's to Paulin, but he misses it. So it's going to be a foot race between Paulin and Bull. Bull throws it out wide. We'll go down to our man on the boundary line. He's been fantastic already, Jeremy Gleeson. Cross down to you, Jeremy. You got us there, mate?
Yeah, good to see Q use his left foot there. It was a bit of a wobbly goal, but done the damage and got the points. So he just had a rest, so he's pretty fresh. And Nirranda really throwing the rotations around here at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon they'd probably have to today to keep them all fresh. And it's Rowbottom versus Jamison. One down by Rowbottom, down to Donahue onto that left foot. Quick kick inside, looking for Stacey. Good body work by Aidan Gordon. Aidan Gordon's got Swan. Swan peels off. It's a poor kick by Gordon, but he's good enough. But it's Drake through the middle. Good clearing kick. Good strong hands Higgins. Out there by Higgins. Handball over the top. Intercepted by Lloyd. What did Matty Lloyd? Come on, it's play on, boys. What's going on?
It's play on. Everyone stopped. It's not advantage. It's not 50. It should have been play on because he telegraphed what he was going to do. But Swan kicks it forward, well read by Harkness.
Intercepted by Harkness, the quarterback, and he's got Wheel to his left, but he'll just slow it down a bit, and he'll chip it over the top and finds Walsh.
So the non-ruckman Walsh.
Yeah, the non-ruckman, the backman Walsh chips it over the top. And good defensive work there.
Lockie Reid done well to get back and not give away the free kick.
Boys, just quickly over the netball. Still 1 goal in it. Niranda's way, 33-34. So close over there.
Absolutely fantastic crowd over at the netball too, by the look of it from our position here, Paul.
Yes, as there always is, Rowbottom and Jamison do battle. No clear winner. Down at the fall of the ball is Donahue.
Irving. Just
out of bounds. Coots and Donahue are at it. There's a bit going on there. Brady Coots and Donahue. As they go, it's going to be a long day. We might just save our energy. Boundary umpire, throw it back in, and it'll be Rowbottom and Jamison. It's interesting how both the ruckmen stand. Craven over to Wilshire. Wilshire looking for Lees. Good body work by Lees, but at the fall of the ball's Gordon. Drake in the way. Handball back out finds Mungine. Mungine on the left foot and Rowbottom. No, good defensive spoil by Rowbottom. The fall of the ball looks like Swan.
It's Reid. Lockie
Reid kicks it long. Poor kick to Robbie Hare, and Jared Walsh is in the way. Good strong mark, Jared Walsh.
Good defensive mark by Jared Walsh.
And he's got nutting streaming outside of the forward defensive 50.
I tell you what, I enjoyed that. You were taught not to handball forward, but that handball forward out of the pack to James Wilshire was just perfect, wasn't it?
It was.
I think they've done that a few times, the boys.
That's it. Wilshire now has it. Defensive 50 out, finds Stacey on that far side. Stacey now has got Wagstaff. Wagstaff, good defensive. That's front on contact against Norm Mungine on Cody Wagstaff. And you can't play on in front of the mark there, Cody. Nice try.
And wasn't he super last week?
He was really good last week. Best player for Nirranda in the win over Merivale. Wagstaff finds Donahue. Donahue's just going to look at his targets, pumping it long, and he's going to hit Brad Edge on the chest.
This uncontested Edge takes the mark. He plays on quickly.
Dangerous kick inside, finds Mar.
Met heavily by Lees, and I think Dylan Lees knew straight away that he was 50 because he was up and bet Jonah Mar to his feet.
Oh, Ash Jennings paid 50 straight away. Tried to spoil him. And smack bang in the middle's got Ma. Ma just kicks it up the chimney. Going to be Lloyd, Namer. No, row bottom. And that's what we'll find today. We'll find their ruckman will drip forward, and it's Wheel out to that. Looking for the Giblin. Poor kick by Luke Wheel.
So it's
raiding
Kirkwood.
The ball is Kirkwood. Takes on the
big,
man.
Big wide turning circle for Kirkwood. Throws it on the boot. Zach Jamison's the target. He marks uncontested. 70 metres out. He goes quickly. It's inboard, but it's going to be straight back in the hands of the Nirranda defence as Wagstaff takes a strong mark. Plays on quickly to the wing. Stacey in a 2-on-1. Gordon too strong.
Good body work there.
Great body work to Swan.
Boys all over at the netball. Merivale win.
Wow. Oh, and Grist has just met high. He's copped a high one. It's hard, and he's been given a spray. What do you get a spray for?
That was stupid by Cade Gordon. Had a free kick. Why did he need to do it?
Get him off.
Yeah,
dumb.
That was just stupid.
Haven't kicked a goal yet in the grand final. You're down by 14 points, and you had it.
Dumb tough.
In someone who's one of the nicest kicks of the footy in the Allansford side.
Yeah. Wheel looking for Liblin. He falls over, and good strong mark there by Kirkwood. Well done to the Merivale netball girls.
Yeah, fantastic. They finally get through and get the
chocolates.
Nirranda hoodoo off their back.
Gordon now.
Trav's live.
But it's Rowbottom. That's a free kick to Rowbottom. No, that's a free kick.
Trav, can you just go to the scoreboard for me, mate, please? 1-1.
Free kicks
2,
all
3.
around
Yep,
there,
perfect,
but nothing
mate,
seen by the umpire.
Sure, we're about to dive across the top from Rowbottom.
Don't be biased. That was a. Should have got a free
kick.
Oh,
you should have got a free kick for a start. Then it should have been another one.
Rowbottom and Jamison. No clear winner. Mungine at the fall of the ball. Handball forward by Mungine. But in the way is Lloyd. Lloyd turns back into Trackley and gets it out, though. Might have been pinged there. He could be pinged here. Yes. Dragged it back in. Dragged it back in, did Matthew Lloyd.
So it's going to be Xavier Mungine taking the
Mungine
kick. He
plays on.
Trav.
Slack marking on the mark by Nirranda, and he's missed to the near side to Norm Mungine. That was probably that free kick was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he dragged it back in. If they're going to do that and pay them all day. So the quarterback kicks it out to his captain and Nutting. Nutting has Wagstaff in the middle. Poor kick by Regan Nutting, intercepted by the flash, the running man Cooper Day, and he'll line up for Allansford's first. He's going to probably kick this from about 3 metres into the teeth of the wind, whatever wind there is.
Have you got us down there, Jeremy? You're coaching. What do you say to Cade Gordon after that reversal?
I'd be telling Kane just to calm the farm a bit. There probably wasn't any need for it, and the umpires are going to be red hot and that sort of thing. Nirranda seemed to be, other than that mistake then, have been a lot cooler under pressure and better decisions. But yeah, they're just playing with a bit of experience, I guess you'd say.
They are, and it's good strong mark by Rowbottom. Finds Harkness. Harkness chip over the top, looking for Lee's kick. Favours Lee from Allansford. Good strong tackle. Ball comes out, but umpire Jennings says I'll have it, and it'll be Rowbottom and Jamison to do battle in the ruck.
No, Giblin's going to come all the way up. So Giblin gets it down. Wilshire hacks it out of the air, but it's chopped off by Bull. It was just a quick kick.
That's probably 50, yeah.
Oh, it is. He tried to get out of the way too. Oh, stiff one there, Dylan Parrish. I thought he goes, no, I won't.
Well, he probably should have just kept coming and stood on the mark.
And stood on the mark, and he changed his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, very hard one. So Brad Bull's going to go up, all the way up to the 50, kicking towards the seaside end of the Reed Oval.
Lining up for his first goal of the year, Brad Bull.
Well, that'll tell you where the bookies' odds would be.
Yeah, 100 to 1 shot. Bull now.
Roves all the way, gets every inch he can. It's to the square, but it's high, and it's under, and it's
a free kick.
It's a free kick, Walsh. No, Ma grabs it, smothered, fantastic. Smothered by Nutting, gets out to Harkness, to James Wilshire. He runs straight into a brick wall named Robbie Hare.
As it looks to be a down the ground free kick.
Yes, just silly.
Against on Harkness. So it'll be Wilshire now. Robbie Hare had him cold, didn't he?
Had him dead for rights.
And Luke Wheel will clear it out to that far side and has Irving. No, chip kick misses the target, and it's Cade Gordon in the way. Gordon now brings it back inside forward 50, and it's Hare and Wilshire, and good work, Regan Nutting coming back and causing a 2-on-1.
on James Wilshere. They want to tighten up. He's getting a stack of it.
He has had a lot of ball early as the Rolls Royce.
James Wilshere. Ball will be thrown back in. It'll be Hare and Rowbottom. Rowbottom, Hare. One down by Hare, but it's Wilshere at the fall of the ball. A clearing kick out. It'll be first back. It'll be Aiden Gordon. Donahue will do chase. He's kicked out all the way from the defensive 50, nearly to his centre half forward. Kick inside.
Hunger goes in board, finds Charlie Grist with a low pass. Grist wants to go wide to Mungine. He's going to run into trouble, and it's a good strong mark. Plays on quickly, runs to 45. He kicks it, and it's a goal to Mungine. The Cats have got their first one on the board.
Great kick, great finish by Norman Mungine. That's his 15th for the season, and on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Allansford 1 goal 2-8, trailing Nirranda 2 goals 3-15 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Hi, it's Rob from the Vet Group. Heifers are the future of a dairy herd, and the Vet Group is here to help your heifers meet their potential, whether that's by monitoring worm egg counts or mineral levels, or designing a vaccination calendar to help prevent infectious disease. Our techs and vets can make things easier for you on farm by weighing heifers, assisting in synchrony programs, and teach selling heifers to prevent mastitis at calving. The Vet Group, making herd care easy.
Well, boys, that was a sensational goal by Xavier Mungine. Exactly what Allansford needed just to settle the nerves. And as they go back into attack, I think the nerves are settled now. They're on the board.
Now that they're on the board, a clearing kick by Wheel.
Just a dumping downfield, though. It was silly. It was dangerous. You've got to be careful with those
Advantage
jump tackles.
paid, and it's Wilshere to Craven. Good spoil there by Lee. At the fall of the ball is Gordon overrunning it. Lee backs up. Handball out to Mungine. Good spin out by Norm Mungine there. And in the way will be Lewis Q in the pink and blue boots. Louis Q, and I reckon he's just had a fresh rinse put through the hair too, Louis Q.
I reckon he might dye the moustache too, does Louis Q. But he's
good strong mark. Brad Edge squaring kick up, looking for Hoffman.
What a kick to Hoffman in the middle, takes the mark. He wants to go quick to Rani. Jamison's the target, gets him out in front. He wants to go now. Cooper Day's going to lead up in, so's Hare. Hare's the target. Bang, crashes the pack hard. Lloyd stands in front. Grist gets the crumbs. It was Wheel, sorry, he wore that one, but it bounces out to Wagstaff. His kick is scrambly, and Bull sits under it. He's free. Kicks true centre half forward and finds Hunger, who should have marked it. Dropped it when he shouldn't have. He's handball to no one. Oh, Jason Lee just bounced off Mungine. Phelp, it met hard. Wilshere kicks backwards. Well done. There was nothing
forward.
forward.
To kick to. And he'll kick Stacey now. Back inside, finds James Wilshere, who's brought his own footy today, James Wilshere.
Absolutely.
Got Q. And there's the siren to end the first term. And Louis Q is dreaming. He's going to have to kick this 90 metres, does Lewis Q. And he's gone to Torp.
And he's
among. Yeah. Let's see what happens. And Brad Bull using all his experience.
Down there, Jeremy, can you do me a favour? Can you tell me how far it is from your position there to the cut grass?
To the what grass?
From the fake grass to the boundary line. How far is that?
2 metres tops.
And that's how much space James Wilshere's got at every stoppage so far, would you say?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's. I don't know how many possessions he had. He would have nearly reached double figures.
Yeah, he would have for sure. And we'll take a short break after that exciting first term that sees Nirranda lead by 7 points, 2-3-15 to Allansford 1 goal 2-8.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. In sustainability. And for the future of our industry. With Nutrien Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Pepper's Pizza is now open on Liebig Street, Warrnambool, with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options available, as well as options for new low-carb pizza bases. Pepper's is still serving up all the classics from pizza through to ribs, chicken wings and a variety of family favourite sides. From their busy commercial kitchen, Pepper's can cater for your next special event. With online ordering now available via their website, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days, 11:30am till late.
VG Cabinets is your specialist cabinetry team, servicing Warrnambool and surrounding areas. With over 20 years' experience, the team here can get your cabinetry needs sorted. Housing a CNC router to make sure all the cuts in the workshop are accurate for a perfect install on site. VG Cabinets cover all areas, including kitchens, vanities, laundries, flat packs, stone bench tops, and new homes and renovations. We offer free quotes on any job, so don't hesitate to call Lee on 0408 580 991.
SHB Lending's Tony White has developed his customer-first approach over 30 years in the banking and finance industry. That experience allows Tony to provide valuable insights to his clients. Tony is passionate about seeing his clients achieve financial success. SHB Lending helps you manage financial arrangements, guiding you through key life moments. If you're thinking finance, it's simple. Think Tony White, SHB Lending.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
Matco Hire for all your hire needs. Portable en-suites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matco's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matco Hire. Everything you need in one location.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL. What a cracking first quarter. Sort of went as we sort of expected
As we expected, yeah.
Nirranda, well, Allansford made it in first, obviously, won the second semi-final, but Nirranda have got so much experience on this day, and I think it sort of nearly showed pre-game.
For sure, yeah. Allansford were like cats on a hot tin roof. They were out early, warmed up, and Nirranda just went through the motions, and they were pretty relaxed, and that's how they came out.
I was talking to Dave Haberfield. He goes, without sounding cocky, and I don't want to throw Dave under the bus, great bloke. He goes, it's almost like baking a cake. You just got to take your time and wait. And I said, well, hopefully, like sometimes when you bake, the cake flops.
Yes. But Timmy Knoll would be pretty happy how they've settled. Allansford after that first 10 minutes. Nirranda did have a fair bit of play. Best players we thought for the first quarter was James Wilshire for Nirranda. James Wilshire, Will Rowbottom, Charlie Donoghue, Braden Harkness and Jeremy Stacey. And for Allansford, Brad Edge, Aidan Gordon, Benny Lee, Norm Mungine and Charlie Hoffman. So it's going to be interesting. Reese has got the Nirranda fellas still locked away in the huddle there. Jezza, you got us down there, Jez?
I think he might still be out getting all the information, I'd say, boys.
So it'd be interesting to see what Jez has got to say when he comes back from the huddle. Jezzy, you got us now, mate?
No, he's not here just yet. I think
I can see him.
He might be walking over to the Here we go. We might be getting him back now. Hang on a tick. We'll just cross down to Jezza Gleeson down at the boundary. Jezza.
Yeah, just been at the Randa huddle, and the main message is about their contest work. They don't want to be outmarked, and they want to bring the ball to the ground. I think at the end of the day, they started off well, but Allansford come back pretty strong late in that quarter, and we've got a bit of a humdinger here, boys. It's Allansford's got probably 1 or 2 goal breeze to the hockey field end. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's what we thought too when we did the pre-game and having a walk around before the game started, that they were probably going to kick with the breeze, or the breeze is favouring that hockey end.
Absolutely. How lucky are we to have the great Jeremy Gleeson on the boundary line today?
Yeah.
Doing that great expert analysis. Obviously a massive sponsor of Fitz Media Live. We can't bring these broadcasts without those great sponsors. Of course, Roma, Britnell, Jeremy Gleeson. The Vet Group. And Nutrien Egg Solutions.
Correct.
Of course, in our game day awards, the much shorter after game day awards.
Kelly Screamer.
The Kelly Screamer, which we saw Dylan Parrish drop. Hands down, I had his name written on the award already.
Yeah,
he dropped it.
He dropped it. But he started well. And as umpire Lockheed throws the ball up to start the second quarter, and it's Rowbottom and Jamison to do battle. No clear winner
Goes to Phil, just gets it out. Donahue, stripped of it. Can't pick it up. Paul can't pick it up. Ma does. He spins and gets a somehow tackle out. Jamison just tries to throw it on the boot. But Donahue's the only one that wants to kick it on the boot. Gordon and Stacey. Well done by Gordon just to get it to Ma and flicked back again to Gordon. Mungine, Coots, Drake.
Handball over to Donahue to Giblin and kick inside forward 50, and at the fall of the ball it's Jason Lees. Gets under a tackle. That's dropping the ball. Good decision. Ducked under the tackle and then dropped
the brush of the fingers on the grass by the umpire with the dropping the ball as Edge kicks it out. It's to the middle. It's a contested mark. Harkness with a great fist forward, but Coots cuts it off. He can't gather.
Slow there, Brady Coots.
He was a bit slow. Mungine flicks it out to Drake. Drake just sizes up his option, go forward to the flash, but he's bet to the ball by Wagstaff, who's been brilliant early. Flynn Gleeson gives it back to Hunger. One-step kick, not a great one, because Harkness is the only one there. Felt through traffic.
Nutting now. It's got Parrish on a searching lead. Ma, courage personified by Ma, but it's Paulin now. Handball up. It's got Q on the outside, and he probably outnumbers here, favours Allansford, but Q's good enough to get back on the left foot. Looking for Wilshire. Sliding, diving attempt marked by Wilshire, but it's Gordon. Aiden Gordon back through the middle of the Reed Oval has Charlie Hoffman on that outer wing. Hoffman's got an acre. Hoffman inside finds Grist. Outside forward 50. Charlie Grist, he's got the big fella in Hare. Hare's going to have his work cut out all day. He's going to drop a number back, but at the fall of the ball, Hoffman! Snap on goal, it's a goal! Good work, Charlie Hoffman. At the fall of the ball, where every good small forward should be. And that is the first goal of the second term, and it goes to Allansford, and it sees Allansford 2 goals, 2-14, trailing Nirranda. 2 goals, 3-15 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
I'm Roma Britnell. I'm working hard for you and for the South West Coast region. I want to know what matters most to you. You can email me, catch me on social media, or visit my office in Liebig Street. I'm here to work for you.
That was a great goal there by Allansford, but that all only happened by some contest work. They brought the ball to the ground and nicely roved and kicked a lovely goal.
A clearing by Nirranda, and it's Donahue, handball up to Paul, and Paul on that left foot looking for Dylan Wilshire, who's very, very quiet after a good game last week.
Wrapped up by Brett Hunger.
And that's dropping the ball. They're red hot on this holding the ball. Are the umpires in yellow or green, aren't they? They're green. And it's Hunger. Hunger has Edge streaming on that outer side.
Wilshire has just run into a Norman Jean Shepherd as Cooper Day takes a mark down half forward.
What's going on here?
A little bit going on now. The umpires painted something, but it was already a mark, so it doesn't matter. So Day, he wants to go long. It's to the hot spot. Looks like it's going to be Rowbottom, and he's the only one that gets his hands to it.
Yeah, he's been really good so far, has Will Rowbottom. And Nirranda, it's turning here, Millsy. Nirranda need to kick the next one, I believe. Or this game, I know it's only early, but I just have this sense.
It's Cooper Day manages to get a spoil there in front of just around Wagstaff.
Boys, just on the injury side of things, Luke Wheel was getting his shoulder looked at quarter time. Nothing too serious, but yeah, he was in a little bit of discomfort.
Ah, that's no good for Luke Wheel. Hopefully he's okay. Clearing handball by Donahue has Paul and finds Phil getting run down by Swan. Good chase.
Bull's going to sit under it. Lees comes Brad in Bull. Hard. Well done, spoiled.
Snap around the corner by Lees, and it's Wilshire. Good intercept mark there by Edge, who's been really good to start the day for Allansford is Brad Edge. Edge now, it's got Hoffman in the way. Be Phil. No, Mungine at the fall of the ball. Bull. Good tackle there by Phil.
Well done.
And it's a dropping the ball decision against Brad Bull. Had pretty much a few times. Get rid of it.
Phil hits it out in front, just a bit too far for Stacey. He grabs it and stays in, does well. Boundary umpire was right there. Well adjudicated, Mr. Boundary umpire. He should know. He looks like he's been doing it for 25 years.
Insufficient attempt against Hugh Giblin.
Oh, that was no. He was trying to get round and keep the ball in play. So Drake's going to take the free kick. I take back that well adjudicated.
Drake, kick on its way, and in the way is Rowbottom. Missed the handball, but it's Lee, Ben Lee, who started well too, Ben Lee. That was probably insufficient attempt as well. He was a ruckman, and he just tried to,
boys.
It's a good,
I think it's
good crowd, isn't it, Jez?
been the weather's held off, so everyone's come out for a beer or two.
Yeah, it's good. Always a good crowd at District League Grand Final day. Q at the fall of the ball, and it's Lees. Lees will handball forward, finds Philp, handball over the top. Oh, that's too high to Lewis Q.
Oh,
He's been
Lewis
clipped
Q's down.
And well done, Ash Jennings, from off the ball. There was nothing in that, boys, and Lewis Q's been clipped. A bit of a drive-by, nothing in it.
Q's in a bit of trouble here.
Did he hit the... I didn't... He just might have got him in the... As he gets up slowly. I've just got a flick in the eye.
Bit of claret coming out.
Bit of claret out of the nose of Lewis Q. Blood rule. Just, there was nothing in it. It was just a bit of a drive-by. Good pick up by Ash Jennings, the out-of-zone umpire. And Q will come off and get some treatment, and it'll be Wilshire to come back on.
Bleeding from the nose and the cheekbone.
And the cheekbone, Louis Q. Paulin now.
And he's not happy.
He doesn't look happy, does he? I'm not sure whether it was a clenched fist or an open hand or just an arm. And Paulin now will pump it inside forward 50. And needs some options inside that forward half. Giblin gets the ride at the fall of the balls. James Wilshire. Drop of the ball is edge.
Wilshire's just taken out his own teammate. I reckon he's met Stacey hard there. Kick comes from Gordon, and a good mark there by Grist.
I like how they're playing in front.
Grist kicks it out to Jamison, the Rani variety. Goes above ground. Gives it to Swan. Swan might have got himself in a bit of trouble because he's only got a left foot. Holds it, keeps it, and gets done. Holding the ball.
But he didn't move anywhere.
How's that for a decision, boys? He never moved.
He didn't move.
How can you get holding the ball if you're not moving?
No, he paid running too far, Jez.
Got to take ground, don't you?
The travel, yeah. Kick on its way by Nutting. And it's Gordon in the way, holding the man against... how are the natives down there, Jez? Are they getting a bit restless?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it was good to hear from the crowd, actually. Get a bit of atmosphere going here.
So Giblin
we need a
pumps
couple more
it long.
controversial decisions. I got
Lees is
Mr.
the
Walker
target.
here, the
Oh,
500
Kirkwood does well, put his
umpire
body
beside
in.
me.
Where's the entire Dylan Lees into the back? It was just a great contest on the ball by two footballers. Kirkwood's... He landed really hard the second semi-final down in that goal square. Remember, he went down with a hit to the back.
He did.
And you can't begrudge Lees had the right to run at the ball there.
Right.
What a contest!
Yeah.
Shout out to Mrs. Mills.
What did you just say then, Jez? We missed all that about down who's next to you. Can't hear us. And it'll be Gordon now. He'll go across his defensive goal square, looking for Edge. Edge takes a good mark. Has space now. Kick on its way. He's got Reed. Bit too far. It's Hoffman. Hoffman just whacks it forward. And the ball will trickle out of bounds. It'll be thrown in. What's that? 60 metres, 70 metres out from the Allansford goal.
Just got that extra 15 metres just from that fist forward. Shout out to Allansford runner Ben Holloway. His son's playing in a Coates League preliminary final today, but his commitment was to... Not sure how it went down at the dinner table, but his commitment was to being the runner for the Cats.
That's Riley, is it?
Yeah.
Got to keep your feet. Isaac Stevens, handball out by Parrish, finds Paul, and it's got Lee streaming out in front of Lee. Good strong hands, Dylan Lee, but he's got no one inside forward 50. And it'll be a hit-up kick. No, he's going to take on the man on the mark, Dylan Lees. Chips it, finds Jason Lees, overcooks it, and it's that man, Aidan Gordon. Isaac Stevens, they need to have some numbers back behind the forward 50. Parrish chasing Hunger. Hunger chips it over the top, finds Lockie Reed, who's made ground from that outer wing.
Reed
chips over to finds Jamison.
Jamison takes it right on centre wing. Doesn't know what to do, so he gives it back to Reed. He's just going to throw it on the boot. It's long, it's high, and it's forward. It's probably the only one-on-one Hare's had. And that was a shocking attempt from Jared Walsh because he was back on the ground by the time.
I think he must have thought Harry was a stepladder then because he kind of sized him up a little bit.
He was actually back on the ground by the time Hare took it. So Hare's first real look at the ball today. He's going to have a shot from... Probably going to have to kick it from 45 metres, Paul.
10 points for creative thinking there, lads.
He jumped a bit early. He should have just tried to keep bodying him under the ball. It's Hare, the big fella, lining up for 123rd goal of the season. Robbie Hare, first real look at it today. Gets inside forward 50, kick on its way. Hare likes
loves
it
off the
left the boot. Straight over the umpire Carter's hat. And that's the third goal for Allansford. That's 3 goals to 20, leading Nirranda 2-3-15 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Netflix plans start from $7.99 per month. You pay $12 per month for Stan. Disney Plus costs $15.99 per month. And some news subscriptions cost $20 per month. Southwest local news and other programs on Fitz Media Live are free for you to enjoy, but we need your support. Set up a voluntary donation of as little as $3 per month, and you'll be helping us continue to keep local news and public interest journalism free for our community to ensure we can keep you informed now and for decades to come.
Wheel, good strong tackle there on Lockie Reid. We're going to have ball up as the ball was just spat out, but the umpire had said that is mine.
Boys, Lewis Q's back on. He's about to come back on. He's all patched up and roaring ready to go.
As the ball's won down by Giblin. At the fall of the ball is Wagstaff coming through his Swan. In the way is Jamison. Out finds Donoghue. Donoghue on that left foot. He's got Stevens.
Drake.
Stevens running away from the ball, and Drake just spoils it out. Now our phones are running off the hook with people watching, so thanks for the kind messages, and we're all in agreement with the messages we're getting. So the ball is thrown back in by Giblin. Oh no, by the umpire, and it's Giblin and Jamison. One down by Giblin. At the fall of the ball's Craven. Stevens whacks it forward in the way, off the ground by Donoghue, picked up by Paul and snap around the corner. Parrish in a one-on-one with Kirkwood.
Jason Lee shakes one.
Handball. Misses the target, falls on the ball, drags it. Nah, what's going to happen here? No, it comes out.
Spat out again.
And umpire Lockheed says, I'll have it. And ball will be thrown back up. It'll be Giblin and Drake to do battle. Thrown up. Giblin has the height advantage, wins it straight down. There's a whistle on play. What's going on here?
Free kick.
Ruck Lotto. No, free kick off the ball to Gordon against Craven. And Gordon now switches play, has Drake.
Drake's got a paddock if it sits. It does sit. So he's got Giblin chasing. Giblin does well to close the ground. Drake kicks it long. Cooper Day's the target and does well to reel it in. He just keeps going with the flight, kicks it forward and finds Flynn Gleeson, takes a mark.
That's an amazing passage of play by Allansford.
They made that ground look short.
They did. They got it on the outside. Good kick by Gordon, finding Drake, and Drake didn't break stride, nor did Cooper Day, and he hits young Flynn Gleeson up with the skinny calves, as you'd like to call him.
We'll go down to Jeremy while Flynn Gleeson goes back to line up.
Boys, that's been a couple of times now Allansford have opened Nirranda up on the rebound, so something for Nirranda to watch out for there.
Gleeson now, kick on its way, it's narrow, it's out of bounds on the full. Yeah, that's it, Jez. They get them on the outside, that's where they've been really good. They call it, what is it, a tennis ball bounce off that back line. And the ball will be brought back in by Harkness, who finds Stacey, who's a long way away from forward. Stacey, Donoghue just taking their time, working it up methodically to Q. Back inside, finds Donoghue, and they put a bit of pace on the ball now.
Oh, well done by Gordon with the smother. Gordon. Picks up his own scraps. He kicks it forward and gives Hare a look. And Hare too strong and too far out in front of Walsh.
Well done, Kate Gordon.
Wowee.
Well
no, he's going to reverse it. He's just reversed.
That was stupid by Kate Gordon. The big full forward. You put that in the book for, and that's twice now he's reversed a free kick when Allansford had the ball. Clearing kick by Nutting. And it was probably there. He didn't need to do it.
Absolutely did not need to do it.
But you probably didn't need to reverse it either.
It's a grand final. The umpires are watching.
Everything. Craven at the fall of the ball. Those old hands.
Goes in hard and flips it forward, but it only goes as far as Wheel. He meets Grist hard. Donoghue squeezes a kick out and finds Wilshire in the middle. Wilshire just going to settle.
Parrish. Parrish must be on the bench. Is Parrish on the bench?
Wagstaff now.
Jezza? No, here he is. He's up here. What's he doing up here? They need him deep
Kicks
inside
long.
forward.
Jamison clears the back.
Stacey, great mark! That could be a contender for the Kelly Screamer by Jay Stacey. Or Jay Stacey. Keep calling him Jay Stacey. Jeremy Stacey. Son of Chris. Yeah, Chris played footy for the Brisbane Lions.
Hey, boys, that might be a costly free kick there.
Yes, Hare was lining
that's
up.
probably the second one he's given away now today, young Gordon.
Correct, mate. There, he's done that twice now. And Jeremy Stacey lining up for his 38th goal in the season, directly in front.
kick on its way. It's low, it's hard, he likes it. Well done, Jeremy Stacey. Poor play by Kay Gordon, cost him, that's a 2-go turnaround.
Absolutely.
And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda leading Allansford by 1 behind, 21-20 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
It was the ball was in the hands of the best goal kicker in the league.
Put it this way.
Was it the hardest pump I've ever seen?
No,
but
it was there. It was right in front of the umpire.
It was right in front of the umpire.
And it was almost a knee sort of thing.
They are going to be, the umpires are going to be on hyper alert to in a grand final.
Correct. And if I'm Robbie Hare, I'm giving him a good old-fashioned
Well, I would hate to be in the rooms at half-time, and yes. So it's going to be Mungine gets the handball out to no one in particular, to himself, in fact. He kicks it forward. It's high. Lloyd can't get there, but Walsh doesn't. Comes through hard, does well, does Walsh, and gets the handball to Wagstaff's advantage. He makes Zach Jamison look like a witch's hat, but it's not a great kick. Drake once again in front of Stevens. Stevens wanting to play behind Drake for some reason.
He wants to go to ground all the time, Isaac Stevens.
Aidan Gordon is the don't argue.
Oh,
it's
great
a worm
vision by
burner.
Aidan Gordon.
It's a worm burner, but hits Paddy Higgins well. Higgins comes in through the middle. He finds Day. Day meets Lloyd hard. It's a great contest. Oh, no, it was a contest for the ball. It wasn't a push because he had 2 hands on the pill. Courage from Lloyd. Great attack from Day.
Back in. And
Matthew Lloyd's made a career out of that. So
he has. Wagstaff
just
now.
a short chip to Wagstaff.
He's got Craven inside the centre square, all on his lonesome. Has Stacey streaming forward in the glue pot in the middle of the wicket area. Craven. He's got Lees on a lead.
That is a hard hit on Jonah.
Courageous mark.
That is going down as a contender for the Kelly
Put that one
Streamer.
down. And they both get up hobbling. What a great mark. Good courage there by Jonah.
At 50 metres.
Oof. That was amazing. He's got courage oozing out of him as Jonah Maher. He's got Gordon on that outside, but he's going to pump it long, looking for his big full forward in Hare and a one-on.
Looks sore. Hare.
Good
beaten
spoil
by
there.
2, but there's one at the flight. Grist doesn't have it. Umpire's paid holding the man. Charlie Grist is going to get a free kick. It was a 2-on-1 there. Nirranda had it.
No, he definitely have a call.
I reckon I'd have absolutely would have pooed myself if he got hit that
nearly
hard.
got snapped around.
So Charlie Grist, he's going to go a long, long way back for a kick that's going to be meant to be from 20 metres out. He's nearly at the netball courts, Paul Walker.
He is nearly at the netball courts.
I'll tell you what, I was watching it Thursday night. My young lad had made up some footy cards for the Allansford players and got all the boys' signatures.
Yeah.
Means a lot to the kids.
It
and
does.
I was just watching Charlie Grist kick at goal and, the action. So
Grist
watch
now talking him up. Kick on its way. Likes it off the
Beautiful.
boot. It's home. Well done, Charlie Grist. That's his 51st goal of the season on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. Sees Allansford 4 goals to 26, leading Nirranda 3-3-21.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL. We're back in the centre here. It's Allansford with a 5-point lead. 17 minutes in. Oh, no, what's that? That's 19 minutes in. Good reading, Nick Mills. That's why I ended up a plasterer. Paulin gets it out. A quick kick out of the pack. It's high. Drake brings it to ground. He's finding himself in front of Stevens again. Stevens wants to get to the back. Good pick up by Stacey. Throws it on the outside of the boot, but cut off once again by Bradley Edge.
Edge has been good, boys.
Hasn't he been rock solid,
Very
Jeremy?
solid.
He's been really good as Brad Edge finds Brett Hunger on that outside. Chips inside, finds Jamison. Jamison now pumping it forward. In front is Cooper Hoffman. Good spoil there by Harkness at the fall of the ball as Irving overruns it. Harkness, that's probably too high against Braden Harkness on Norm Mungine. Watch for him to wheel on that left foot and play on. Chisels inside in the way. Looking for Hoffman
again.
and wheel spoils. Fall of the ball is Nirranda.
Ma tackles Irving. Wrapped up.
Nothing happening there.
Umpire says my ball. He's going to ball it up right on the centre square line on the netball court side ball.
Just favouring the Allansford end.
And the umpire will throw it back up, and it'll be Rowbottom, Jamison. No clear winner at the fall.
Paulin gets the helm ball out. Shows well there, Paulin. He just has space. How does he do it?
It's probably trying to bullock his way through his edge. And he's been pinged.
Yes.
That's probably there too. And Edge leads. Pump. Okay. And the ball is now inside Nirranda's half of the ground. And it'll be thrown up. And it'll be Jamison versus that man, Rowbottom, who's worked tiresomely so far. Rowbottom down to Wilshire. Wilshire evades the tackle. Outside to finds Lees, looking for Donahue. Donahue has Stacey all by himself. All by himself. That's a free kick. Stacey, don't be silly now. Yeah. Don't be silly. Free kick directly in front.
Yeah, the free kick was there. Front on contact.
Front on contact, yeah. Good decision.
Boys
Umpire Jennings.
Isaac Stevens just giving Gordon just a bit of a brouhaha down
there.
Yeah. Maybe worry about getting in front of your player, Isaac Stevens.
I was going to say, maybe try and...
Nirranda swinging 3 changes here.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to keep. How does Chris Lennon keep up on the magnets?
Stacey now directly...
He's got his head down.
Stacey directly in front. Pretty much the same spot as his last kick on goal. Kick on its way. Likes it. Fist in the air. Good finish by Jeremy Stacey, son of the former goal-kicking legend Chris Stacey at Dennington. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, sees Nirranda 4 goals, 327 in front of Allansford 4-2-26 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's got to be Bell's.
Here for this grand final action at the Reed Oval. It's a glue pot. The boys did some great clearance work here by both. Jamison gets high, gets the tap, finds Rani Jamison. He's stripped of the ball. No, play on's the call. Drake again in front of Stevens. Well done there by Philp. He come through and he's wrapped up. What a great tackle.
Two-man tackle in Drake and Gordon.
He's getting dark here.
He's getting dark. Paulin now, quick kick out of the stoppage, and it's Lees will fall of the ball. He's got Stacey.
Ben Lee does
around.
well, gets it to Gordon, takes a couple on. That is holding the ball. Yes, the umpire was there. Just get it forward, son, when you
That's the Rolls Royce. James Wilshire, who's been enormous in this first half.
If he keeps going like this, they may as well start chiseling his name onto the middle. Stevens.
Good kick there by the Rolls Royce, finds Isaac Stevens. Now, Isaac Stevens is probably 5 metres closer in. We've probably got to start this at the right-hand goal post. Just run straight at that right-hand goal post, drop the ball on its boot, and it should go through for a goal. Stevens now crossing the 50 arc, kicking to the city end. Deliberate approach on goal.
And he
started too far right and stayed right. Just as I said, it started on the right-hand goal post and it goes through, but
nobody listens these days.
Nobody listens.
Hey boys, it seems like both teams can score at both ends, even though there's a slight breach to the hockey field, but by the looks of it, it's not too much.
Is it time for someone to really clamp down on James Wilshire there, do you reckon, Jeremy?
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone go near him, to be honest. I can't even pick up who's meant to be on him.
Yeah, he looks to be drifting forward. Stacey now looking for Stevens, it'll be Edge in the way. Good strong hands there, Bradley Edge.
Edge has been great this quarter.
Yeah, it's a 4-5 off. The number 4 of Allansford and the number 5 for Nirranda. Edge.
What a kick.
Inside, finds Gordon, drops what he should have taken. Wagstaff at the fall of the ball with Dave for company. Back to Wheel. Wheel kicks inside forward 50. Bad bounce for Brad Edge, but it's Kirkwood. Kirkwood kicks out defensive side, and it's Jamison leading the race in front of Rowbottom. He's got too much wheels for Rowbottom.
He's off to the races.
He almost had too much wheels for himself, did Rani Jamison. I think he may have fallen over and not known. He kicked, goes, but Lloyd's going to be the only one. Paddles it to himself. Flynn Gleeson with the pressure. Wagstaff, well done there. Back to Lloyd.
cool head there by Nirranda.
Wasn't it great work there by Matthew Lloyd and Wagstaff? They worked very, very well together, this Nirranda back line.
Just didn't look
It's good pressure by Allansford to put a bit of pressure on Nirranda then. They were away. And
Yep.
So it's going to be a boundary throw in. Just in front of the food trucks, just shy of centre wing. Allansford just in there. Allansford's forward half of the ground.
Good to see young Connor running around in the
Absolutely, and he buggered the poor kid because the game, of course, went into extra time. Rowbottom gets it down in front.
There's that man, Wilshire.
So guess who?
The Rolls Royce.
Escorts it across the boundary line.
Hopefully he's getting good miles per gallon today.
I reckon they'd be very, very happy with the fuel efficiency they're getting out of James Wilshire at the moment.
Jamison and Rowbottom will do battle. Ball's thrown back in. Rowbottom, Jamison. Rowbottom down to Paul, and that's too high. Play on, says the umpire. And at the fall of the ball is Lees. And Lees
does well there,
rips
Lees.
it out of the pack. Good body work there by Edge, who's been enormous, and Edge will clear it out. He's got his old mate. No, he bypasses Brad Bull. Mungine, the runner-up in the Eastern Medal. Handball over the top to Brad Bull. Streaming through out of the back line. Finds Reed. Reed's got Cooper Day all by himself, screaming at it. Pumps it long, looking for the big fella, Hare.
In front of Hare. Hare, chest
good
mark.
lead, good mark by Robbie Hare. Great kick, Lockie Reed. But it started with Brad Edge again.
Wasn't it great play from Bradley Edge?
One-handed mark in a one-on-one contest with Isaac Stevens, who comes off.
It was a well-weighted kick, wasn't it? And sometimes you see Reed do rush his kicks.
I wouldn't say his field kicking isn't his strength, Jeremy.
Now there's the siren to end the second term. And it's Robbie Hare lining up for his second goal of the day to give Allansford the lead going into half-time. Hare, deliberate approach. Crosses the 50-metre arc. Kick on its way. It's home. Robbie Hare loves it. Gives the crowd a bit of a how you do. And Robbie Hare, that's why he's the leading goal kicker in the competition. Doesn't stray away from his routine. Every time that's the same. Great finish, Robbie Hare, and Allansford take a 4-point lead into the halftime break.
What a ripping grand final, boys.
Yes, it's on like Donkey Kong here.
We've had some fantastic games today. Netball, football. It's just been a brilliant display of country footy and netball. I reckon we're absolutely really lucky to be here, bringing it to you. Boys, we're not going to be far off before we get to our halftime sprint, so I reckon we'll take a quick break. And Paul Walker, are you going to call it or what?
Oh, I'll have a crack.
Jeez, righto. I can't wait to hear that. We'll take a break. We'll take a break and we'll come back with our halftime show, thanks to SHB Lending. Back shortly.
Liam.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Imagine a ritual that changes the future of your skin. At Mirror Skin, treatments are designed to deliver visible results within a moment of calm. Every experience is personalised, combining clinical-grade skincare with advanced technology. I'm here to restore your skin's resilience and soothe your soul. Mirror Skin. Beautiful skin by the sea.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary.
Welcome back to half-time at the WDFNL Grand Final. And Millsy, we've seen a cracker-jack first half.
Absolutely, wasn't it? Close footy. There was some brilliant passages of play from both teams.
Yeah, it was in close. It was out wide late in the game, and it's been pretty tough at it.
It has been very tough, and these are two teams that do have a genuine dislike for each other, so it was always going to be the case, and the umpires have been hot on it too.
Well, Allens are probably a little bit disappointed they're not in front by a little bit more. A couple of undisciplined acts, but has cost a goal, maybe two.
Hare had the ball in his hands within 50, and he's kicked 122. You nearly had him down for 123 in that one.
Yeah, you definitely, wait for the right moment, not when he's got the footy. Who are some of the better players for Allansford in your eyes?
Edge has been huge down back.
Absolutely.
Edge. I think Paddy Drake has been fantastic. He seems to be playing in front of Stevens there, almost like Stevens wants to play on him.
Yeah.
And even Jonah Marr just showed some real courage and heart, and that's why they brought him across to get some real grunt in that midfield.
Yeah, no, Jonah's been excellent, and so has a few others. For Nirranda, Stacey's finished well with a couple of goals. As you said, James Wiltshire is playing very well.
He's almost got his name on the
a couple of the
ball
boys down back are showing... Lloyd and Wheel and Nutting, they're pretty solid. I thought first quarter Harkness was really good. Probably they took him out of the game a little bit and pulled him back, so they stopped his run. But overall, pretty tight contest. Looking forward to the second half.
Absolutely.
And goal kickers for Allansford?
Hoffman.
He's got one. I think Harry's got two. Then for Nirranda, Stacey's the main goal kicker with two. And we've just had the big run, or we're about to have the big sprint for the teams.
It's a long way when there's that many people down the line.
Yep.
Here we've got the sprint here. The ladies' winner was Georgia White from South Rovers, followed by Maddie Cook and Tim Boone, who was a late entry. So at the starters, we have representing Pam Muir, Hugh Fleming, Charlie Austin from Nirranda, Kobe Bolt, Bud from Collegians, Paddy Mead from South Rovers, Lockie Rolson, Tim Boone, Tyson Mackley, fresh off his premiership, Lockie Peters, Oscar Curran, and they're away. Bud's over, but it's Mackley. Mead lead coming from the outside. Mead, Mackley, Mead, Mackley, Mead, it's Mead, I think, and a close one. In a close one, it'll go to a photo, I reckon. It'll be Mead and Mackley. But I reckon it's Paddy Mead from South Rovers getting the chocolates. I'm not sure. We'll go to the videotape. And it'll be Mackley coming second if I would be a betting man. And it's a pretty good effort after a full game and extra time by Tyson Mackley. I'm not sure who the winner is, but I reckon it would be... It was Tyson Mackley from Russells Creek, the winner. What a super effort by Tyson Mackley, as well as Paddy Mead. But what a tight contest at the very end. It was definitely a photo finish.
Just looked at the camera.
Tyson. And we'll just cross down to Jezza and Millsy. Pretty.
Yeah, what an exciting 100-metre sprint in the men's.
Absolutely. I think the old mate there was puffed when he gave that speech. I was puffed just watching, to be honest.
Yeah, so Creek won the 100-metre sprint, and in the girls, South Rovers, Georgia White won the 100-metre sprint. Millsy, getting a bit cold out here. Do you reckon there's going to be a bit of rain? Any weather predictions?
It was meant to be a little bit about. I'm hoping for the game that it stays away.
Yeah, and it's great that both teams have scored at both ends. There's no pure advantage to one end or anything like that.
No, it's they've actually made the ground look short, the teams, the way they move. When they get out, the way they move the ball, they've made it look small, and it's not.
Yeah, definitely is not. But Allansford, on the rebound, looked very sharp. and they're sort of opening up Nirranda on the rebound. So that'd be something I reckon Nirranda will be addressing at half time about how they can cut that run out of Allansford, because if they do run Allansford, I really think they'll open up Nirranda.
Absolutely. We saw them do it up at Mortlake against Creek. Like, they were out of it within the first 20 minutes, just Allansford's run and on the ground. So, and they have all year, their wins all year have been set up by Edge and Mungine off the back line. Now, Mungine's obviously gone into the middle to throw a little bit something different at Nirranda. He's a ball winner, he's a ball getter. He attracts a lot of free kicks, a lot of votes. But it's where they play their best footy going off that back line.
And Nirranda's, I mean, they've made some really good decisions in tight contests around the ground, around the stoppage area, I should say, and they've really tried to just get the ball forward at all costs, and even if it's just a scrappy old kick up the forward line.
Well, even those handballs out, like a couple of times Wilshire's running forward and they handball out of the stoppage forward down. Liam McCluskey and Tommy Smith would have hauled me over the coals for attempting that years ago. I mean, if you've got the skill to do it, you probably can get away with it.
Yep.
But it's risky, but it pays off and it gets the ball going forward at all costs, and it's great to watch when it's going.
Yep. And with Allansford, I can't see any injuries other than maybe Jonah with a corky, but he's stayed out there. And for Nirranda, Q cop one, but he's back on the ground, and maybe Wheel with a bit of a shoulder injury, but nothing too much to report there on the injuries, which is great.
Yeah, which is great because we can't wait to see these two heads keep buttoning them.
Really looking forward to the second half, Millsy. Getting very tense here in the crowd. The crowd's getting behind it, and the umpires, I think, are doing a good job. What in your eyes?
Oh yeah, it would be hard. I'd hate to be an umpire.
They've been pretty hot on the holding the ball.
But they've been hot both ways. They haven't. It hasn't been unfair.
There's a bit of a funny decision here when we weren't actually gaining ground, I should say, and they played a holding running too fast. So that was an interesting one.
That was a right head scratcher, but umpire calls it as he sees it, I suppose. And
yep. Righto, Fitzy, we'll get back to you, mate, and we'll go for a short break now.
Beautiful, boys. Well done. Hey, Walks, well done, mate. That was your first half-time speech. How did that go?
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
It was good race.
Well done, Walks.
Absolutely.
Millsy can go back to the box or go to a toilet break.
Yeah.
Yep, go.
And wasn't Georgia White out like a flash? She flew.
Couldn't miss her.
Unbelievable. Jeez. She must get... Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Absolutely. I wouldn't sneeze at that. Hey, Walks, we're going to take a break. This has been the SHB Lending halftime show. A huge shout out to Tony White, and obviously, you know, coming on sort of towards the middle of the year as a sponsor of our halftime show and as of Fitz Media Live and Game Day. It's always great to have new sponsors come on board and obviously see value in the work that we're trying to put towards. Our page has been a hive of activity today, Walks. Braids has been getting some great shots, and we're trying to bring you all the action for those of you that can't be here. But we'll take a break. Absolutely, we'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll be getting ready to crack into our third quarter, the premiership quarter, Walks, the most important one because it's anyone's race, isn't it? Yes, well, we'll wait and see. This is WDFNL Game Day. Thanks for joining us from the Read Over. We'll be back after this.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
Welcome back to WDFNL Game Day. Great to have your company. Jeremy Gleeson down there with a special guest, Jezza.
Yeah, I've got Nirranda assistant coach here, Lena. What was the main messaging from the rooms at half-time?
Yeah, so when we turn the ball over, obviously Allansford are really good on the spread. We spoke about sticking our tackles, and when they do turn it over, we just got to, two-way running is a big thing, and hitting up our forwards a bit more, lowering the eyes and not just bombing it in.
Yeah, well said. And any injuries, mate?
No, everyone's pretty good at the minute, so a couple of knocks and bumps and bruises, but that's it.
Yep, good work. Looking forward to the second half. Been a cracking game so far.
Yeah, I think it'll go down to the wire, mate.
No worries. Well, good luck. Back to you, boys.
Thanks, Jez. Thanks, Lena. As we're about to start the play for the Premiership quarter, and it's Giblin versus Jamison. One down by Giblin, down to Paulin, who slips over in that glue pot. Out, handball, it's Donahue. Stacey, Donahue clears the path.
Kirkwood gets it back to Mungine. Mungine to Edge. Edge kicks out wide, finds Hunger. The skipper, Hunger, takes it in front of Dylan Wilshire.
Hunger now. He's got Ma all by himself, and Paulin actually comes and makes a contest. Handball back to the quarterback in Harkness, who's been very quiet today. Harkness. Kick on its way, and it's Parrish, who's also been very quiet. They've made the move of Rowbottom. Parrish finds Stacey.
Oh, what a pass to Stacey.
Stacey will go back and line up for his 3rd goal of the day. Jeremy Stacey. And to give the lead back to Nirranda. Good start if he can finish off the work by John Paulin back. Looked like Jonah Marr was going to mark that. But Paulin back to the quarterback in Harkness to Parrish. Now Stacey lining up 35 metres out on a very tight angle. Coming in, Stacey now, kick on its way. Loves it off the boot. Great finish by Jeremy Stacey, and that's a goal that they needed to start the second half, and it's 5-4-34. Nirranda leading Allansford 5-2-32 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Well, what a fantastically weighted pass to Stacey running back towards goal from there. Great work. Donahue couldn't pick it up out of the middle and just kept it going forward. And we've talked with Jeremy and I talked at half time about them keeping it going forward in the contest. Yeah. Even if it's not a handball, it was just a knock on and a knock on.
Kept going forward, and that's a goal they
boys, the Allansford Footy Club be looking to put a bit of time into Stacey now after the 3rd goal.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just starting to drizzle here, so the ball's going to get a bit slippery.
Donahue hacks it forward again. We're going to hold, free kick, Allansford to Edge. So Bradley Edge will take just inside the 50. He kicks to the middle and finds Marr. Marr's got not much on offer. Hoffman leads. No, he wants to go longer than Hoffman, so it's the flash day. But Lloyd's chops in the way. It was just too short for Lloyd.
Pings it out to Stacey.
Viday.
Stacey's got Parrish now. Phil hits up Parrish. Missed kick by Parrish.
And Edge just shows Philp across the boundary line. Boundary throw in just inside Nirranda's attacking 50 on the hockey court. Courts? Fields?
Hockey field. Side of the ground.
Under the light tower, we'll call it.
Under the light tower.
That would have been easier.
Under the scoreboard here at the Reed Oval. Umpire throws it back in, and it's Rowbottom versus Drake. Clear winner was Rowbottom at the fall of the ball as Paul and handball out, and it'll be another boundary throw in as the ball trickles out in front of Dylan Lees. And there's a lot of supporters here, and the crowd is still pretty big, which is great. Great supporters of both teams, Allansford and Nirranda.
Talking of crowd, we might go down to Jeremy, who's down in the crowd.
Yeah, not a lot to report here at the moment. No injuries, which is great for both clubs, and the drizzle has stopped.
Has stopped. Quick kick out of the pack by Dylan Wilshire finds Lee. Jason Lee, probably a bit far out for Jason Lee. He's got Parrish, squares it up, looking for that man Stacey, the hot hand of Jeremy Stacey in front of Mungine.
50.
And 50 against Norm Mungine.
You were outmarked. And he's
50 metres against...
no one was watching. He's actually given him one, and no one was watching. Ash Jennings was running away. Stacey
gets his 4th goal, and on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, Nirranda skip out to an 8-point lead, 6-4-40. Leading Allansford 5-2-32 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Matco Hire for all your hire needs. Portable ensuites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matco's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matco Hire. Everything you need in one location.
We'll go straight down to Jeremy Gleeson on the boundary line. Jeremy.
Yeah, Jazza Stacey still on the end of it and got his 4th to the day. So, as I said, Allansford really need to tighten up on him because he's on his way to a bag if he already hasn't got one.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. 4 goals is very, very close to one, especially in a grand final. They're not easy to come by, are they? So it's going to be back in the middle. We're still waiting for the ball. Just boundary umpire passes it off to the young fella.
Jeez, he's got some wheels,
He's absolutely flying, the young boundary umpire. He wants to get it back to the middle. He knows he needs to be home by 7:30, and at this rate, the game's not going to be over by then.
As the umpire will throw it back up, and it's Giblin versus Jamison. No clear winner. Craven wrapped up in a tackle by Mungine. Giblin wins it out. In the way is the Rolls Royce in... too high against Dylan Wilshire on Jamison, who was bending over to pick up the ball. And Jamison will pump it forward, looking for the running man. But in the way is Paulin, and that's 50. No. It's got to be 50 as the Nirranda players remonstrate with the umpire, but it's Johnny Paul and gets up hobbling. Probably hurt him a little bit there, did Cooper Day.
Just to take the attention all the way over to Portland, we've got an absolute nail-biter in Matthew Wines' 350th, 77-72, deep into the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Eagles,
Whose way?
Eagles are just up.
Chipping kick by Parrish finds Irving. And they're still spreading here, Nirranda. Irving will pump it down in front of the umpire's box to Rowbottom. Big, strong clunk by Rowbottom. Kick inside forward 50. It's a bit far for Philp, who looks to have the job on edge, and it's a foot race. Craven leading back versus Mungine, and the ball will trickle out in front of Danny Craven, and the ball will be thrown back in front of the scoreboard that sees Allansford trailing by 8 points. 6-4-40 Nirranda, leading Allansford 5-2-32 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. Boundary umpire throws it back in, and it's Rowbottom versus Drake. One down by Drake, down to Paul, and tap down to the Rolls Royce in Wilshire. But in the way is Brady Coots with the smother off the boot. Harkness, good spoil there by Braden Harkness on Jonah Marr. Slipping over at the wrong time was Irving. Handball out, finds Jamison, and he's got a panic. Kicks it to his namesake in Jamison. Chips over the top, finds Hare. Good spoil there by Walsh.
Well done, but
Hare. The ball's Hare.
Grabs it, he kicks it forward. Flynn Gleeson's a target. He get brought to ground by Lloyd. Well picked up there and thrown on the boot there by Wheel. Dangerous. Cut off by Ruben Swan. He takes a mark 40 metres out directly in front. He goes, I'm going to go back for a shot. Not sure about the journey for Ruben Swan, but as we know, Paul, left footers are the best kicks of the ball.
Aren't they what? And Ruben Swan, this will be his 4th goal for the season if he can kick truly directly in front. 45 metres out, he'll probably kick it just inside the 50-metre arc. Will Swan comes in, kick on its way. It doesn't have the journey, just chips it, and it's Lloyd. Almost a drag-down free kick.
Spoil. Wilshire, he's met hard by Swan. It's going to be a free kick for too high as Swan gets him too high, but plays on quickly. Does Harkness with the advantage and finds Q out on the wing. Q wants to move it on fast because he's got Donahue. Donahue's had a lot of the ball himself. He goes forward. Parrish and Kirkwood are going back with the flight, holding and dragging. Probably a free kick. And he saw it, the umpire, Kirkwood grabbed Parrish's wrist. Good call because he did. He grabbed him as it spun him around.
And that's just the forward craft.
Absolutely.
Of Dylan Parrish.
I'm just worried about the absolute
goal.
Size and strength of Dylan Parrish.
He was leading for the back lead was Dylan Parrish. Just held up. It wasn't Charlie Donahue's best kick, but Parrish lining up for his first goal, the second goal of the day. And this will be a handy little break to Nirranda if he can get it. He'll kick from just outside forward 50. Parrish, kick on its way. It's left. Just striving for that extra distance.
He's had trouble kicking goals this end, Dylan Parrish. Although last week it was a swirling breeze.
It was a swirly breeze.
Very hard to get used to.
Clearing out, finds Drake on that far side. The Mac Oval side of the Reed Oval. Kick over the top, looking for Rocky Reed.
Oh, Reed dropped his head.
Talked out of it by
heard
Wagstaff
coming, and Nirranda are going to go forward again, but it's high. Brought to the ground by Drake. Reed needs to make up for that mistake. Does get the handball out to Lee. Lee gets it to Rani Jamison. He's going to go across to Mungine. He's going to look to go straight down the middle. He takes on Irving, finds Zach Jamison, gets the handball back. And it's a long kick forward. Hare's the target. He's got 2 to beat. Hare, bang, 1 bite, 2 bites. Robbie Hare has the cherry.
Good mark, Robbie Hare, in a 2-on-1 battle with Matthew Lloyd and Jared Walsh. And he was just too big and strong, was the big full forward for Allansford. And he'll line up for his 3rd. And to get...
Xavier Mungine, obviously the runner-up in the league best and fairest a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he's a good player, is Xavier. As Hare to get it back to a 3-point margin here at the Reed Oval. Grand final day. Hare crosses 50. Deliberate approach, runs out to the right, kick on its way.
Bang, makes no mistake.
Robbie Hare, that's 3 straight from Robbie Hare. He had a quiet second semi where he was held goalless. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, it tightens up again. Nirranda 6-5-41, leading Allansford 6-2-38. And just once again, it pinged back out from the back half, and they got him on the turnover and the leg speed. And Robbie Hare 1 out is hard to beat.
Absolutely. I just want to change the topic for a minute. Of course, we had the grand final edition of the Selectors the other night, Paul.
Yep.
We had Frush and Bridget Foster on, their first time on camera. They've done a great job.
They did.
And we said Bridget coached two girls that were the two captains of the A-grade game at Allansford and at Nirranda, respectively.
Yep.
Well, Hot Dogs Foster got the win today. She got her flag.
Mm-hmm.
So look out if you live in Allansford, because she will be a pest for a week. As Q goes forward, gets it to Lees. Lees tries to go around. He might have run himself into a bit of trouble. Manages to squeeze a kick away to Parrish, who's got all the time in the world and takes a strong mark.
It was a strong mark, but I don't know what was going on there. There was a decent old push against
Boys,
Gordon.
that was a strong grab by
It was
Parrish to stand
fantastic
under
by
that
Parrish.
footy. He knew they were coming.
He did, and this is what they got him to the club for, Dylan Parrish. He needs to go back and slot this one just to get this lead out to a 9-point margin again. And Parrish is a bit closer than his last shot on goal. Comes in, deliberate approach, kick on its way. He likes it as soon as he left the boot, did Dylan Parrish. That's his second, and that gives Nirranda another 9-point lead, and it's 7-5-47, leading Allansford 6-2-38 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
She's a scramble. Mungine manages to squeeze the kick out, but only far as Craven, who goes forward again. Jack Lenihan, it does him. Ben Lee's the first one back. He's going to get it across to Gordon. That's Aiden Gordon. He's just going to settle now because there's a sea of Nirranda jumpers as he looks up.
It looked like they've pressed up really hard, have Nirranda. Gordon's no one to kick to. He's got Mungine in by himself. No, he's going to kick it to a contest, and it's Wagstar. No, it's Nutting versus Jamison.
Handballs over Jamison, manages to bring it to ground to Zach, but Zach is just going to trickle over the boundary line.
In front of Jack Lenihan. He's going to bob up and do something, Jack Lenihan. As I said in the pre-game, it's going to be the bottom four players of Nirranda and Allansford that's going to decide this game, because they've all got guns. One down by Rowbottom. Mungine whacks it forward, but it's Gordon back to Ma. Ma kicks it out. This could be insufficient attempt, and it is. It's insufficient attempt. Bit stiff.
Obviously,
haven't played it all year.
Stand up in a
Seen
tackle
it twice today.
You should be able to stand up in a tackle and clearly hit your target. So it's going to go bomb forward. It's a 3-on-1, and Philpot's just tried to chuck the speck of the year. He was half an hour early. It wasn't even an unrealistic attempt because the ball wasn't even near the pack.
Jumped well before acceptances. And the ball trickles out in front of the scoreboard that sees Nirranda 7-5-47, Allansford 6-2-38 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. As the ball will be thrown back in, it'll be Rowbottom and Jamison to do battle. Rowbottom whacks it down, nobody at the fall of the ball. Handball up by Craven, finds Wilshire. And in the way is Brad Bull, taking on a tackle, but gets rid of his back to Grist. Punched forward by Allansford. In the way is Rowbottom again, takes on the man. And it's out of bounds.
And Ma's got to really be hurting. He's just worn a couple of big hits there through that contest. And he just gets back to his feet. I don't know where he finds the heart to get up and keep going, Paul Walker.
Allansford need to stay strong down back here. The ball's been down there a bit this quarter, so they'll be getting tired.
Comes out to Stacey, gets it out of the pack, off the boot, loves it.
QX3 goal of the day there by Jeremy Stacey.
He's absolutely poleaxed his teammate in the celebration to the ball bugger.
Jeremy Stacey, that was a super handball by Danny Craven to get it out to Stacey, and he went the banana. And that's the QX3 goal of the day in the book, I reckon, Millsy.
Absolutely. I don't think we have anyone. It's going to take something magical to top that.
As we see a mass rotation by Nirranda, 4 on, 4 off. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda skip out to a handy lead now. It's 8-5-53, leading Allansford 6-2-38. and it's game on. Let's see what these Allansford Cats are made of here, Millsy.
We have seen them earlier in the year. We asked for them to dig deep, and I think they showed it the Sunday game we did up here, Paul. They were challenged.
They were.
Now they're going to have to learn how to come from behind as Donahue gets it out of the middle. It's high.
Lenahan.
Sorry about that.
Lenahan, as Millsy nearly dies.
After Lenahan was just poleaxed by Jeremy Stacey in his celebration, the poor kid. Poleaxed.
Yeah, he was.
Take that out of his match fee for nearly killing a teammate.
Nearly killing a teammate.
It's going to be a boundary throw in right underneath that flash electronic scoreboard.
Class finish.
And some nice signage on the fence too, boys. Check that out.
As the ball's thrown back in, and it's Giblin down to Mungine. That's indirect disposal by Mungine, holding it up. And it's that man, Paulin, who's lifted in this second half.
Very much
It's John
so.
Paulin. And they seem to be moving around a lot more in that forward line. Kick on its way, and in the way is Bull, Edge.
Probably
free
spoiled
kick.
each other. It's
Parrish
gonna be
is down, boys.
Parrish
is
looks
down and called straight for the. Was
Yeah.
that Jennings reach into the?
Looks like he might have hurt a shoulder or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's landed awkwardly.
Yeah, it looks like.
Well, I've got to ask the question as to why they stopped the game when 3 weeks ago Brad Bull couldn't breathe and the umpires kept the game going.
Yeah, this looks. He doesn't.
Right there,
Come on, Millsy.
He looks.
Parrish may have done
He's got the hand up.
mischief to himself here, I think. The way he's reacting.
That is the thing where Dylan
No
Parrish.
sign of a
He's an
stretcher yet.
absolute game winner.
No.
For sure.
And then he.
And it was just a contest.
Oh, absolutely. It was actually an Allansford free kick.
Looks to be.
Could be a collarbone or shoulder
Potentially.
or something.
Lachlan Reed's come for a spell, and Ruben Swan's come on.
He hasn't really moved off that side. He's sort of keeping it pretty immobilised.
Yeah. Probably exactly.
He's in a
what,
bit of trouble. He's not moving at all.
Exactly what Allansford needed. A little bit of sting out of the game.
Bit of a chance to regroup, boys.
Yeah. Nirranda have come out all guns are blazing in this.
Might be his
term.
might be his right shoulder, is it, boys? Looks
Might
like.
be his lower leg.
Or lower
Back
leg.
even.
Looks like they've got something there that they're trying to support it with.
Yeah,
No, they're calling the stretcher, boys.
Yep.
I reckon he might be in awful trouble here.
You don't want to see that. That's a real shame for.
Yep, here it comes.
It's a real shame for,
Dylan Parrish.
Oh, Nirranda, it's a huge blow. Drama adds to the drama of the grand final as the Allansford boys sort of come in for a bit of a huddle.
Timmy Noel's going to have a bit of a chat to him, I would think.
Good opportunity for it to just sort of.
And this is the young team of, like, as I said, it's probably couldn't happen. Obviously, we hope Dylan is okay. He's a great man, is Dylan Parrish, but he looks in a bad way. Maybe a leg, the way they're. It'll be interesting to see how they get him onto the stretcher. But this is the experience of Nirranda. Now they're coming over to their coaches. But obviously Timmy Noel can't talk to them out on the ground, but he's brought them over to try and get them to regroup. Obviously Nirranda have got a concern for their teammate in Parrish. And Tim Noel, that's the experience of Timmy Noel coming out. He's just trying to marshal the troops, 15 points down. This quarter will probably go 30, 35. Oh, it's probably going to be 35 minutes. There's been a few goals kicked.
I'll tell you what, I reckon it's not going. We're certainly into the twilight, that's for sure.
Yeah, lucky they've spent all this money on these lights, mate.
Absolutely.
They are really good lights here at the Reed. And might be a very, very late start. Lucky you don't have to go to work tonight, Millsy.
Absolutely. I would be in awful trouble if I was this late.
You would be.
Well.
And what we might do, Millsy, Fitzy's, no, here they come.
Oh, he's holding, he's poor bugger.
Shoulder?
No, he's holding down low.
As Dylan
We'll
Parrish.
probably get a Blooms the Chemist injury report from Jeremy Gleeson, who no doubt will be on the spot to try and work out what's going on down there. But
we can see Dylan's father down on the boundary line looking
here on the phone.
Yeah, he's heading straight across.
So he's given everyone a wave. He must be in immense pain. Let's just hope it's not like a long-term injury. Because obviously he's in the fitness fitness. He's a personal trainer, so it does affect his business. Yeah, so there'll be a resulting free. Like, there's a free kick against Parish in the marking contest.
And a great combined effort from both clubs, obviously helping a fellow player out. Obviously, Castle's up the front.
On the poor bloke's
Yeah,
face.
it doesn't look very. Looks like an ankle.
You there, boys?
Yeah, it's an ankle.
Yeah, he's done the ankle, and he looks pretty distressed, so it's obviously very serious.
Yeah, it's probably, unfortunately, one of those football injuries. There was nothing in it. As Edge restarts the game, goes out to that outer side and finds Mungine. Mungine will just wheel around and go. Hoffman in front of Harkness. Chip over the top and got Bull. No.
Sits up for Bull. Bull runs onto it. He's going to run stream to the 50. He does. He goes long to Hare and Walsh in a one-on-one. Hare, Walsh does well not to give away the free kick. Well done by Wagstaff to get the crumbs. He goes to turn back and go where it comes from and finds Dylan Wilshire.
Took a bit of courage by Cody Wagstaff, finds Dylan Wilshire. He probably could have just rushed it through there.
Absolutely, well done.
Wilshire now, chip kick on its way, looking for his Danny Craven, who's come back after a really late start. He had a lower ankle injury, I reckon, to start the season. Craven chipping it out sideways, looking for his captain and Nutting. He's got Dylan Wilshire. No, he'll ignore that. Chip over the top. He's got Danny Craven again. He gives it to Harkness, the quarterback. Pumping it long. He's got Wagstaff versus Hoffman. Good body work. Well done, Cooper Hoffman at the fall of the balls. Lees. Front on tackle.
Hunger meets him hard. Going to have a free kick Allansford's way against Wilshire to Hunger. So the skipper, Hunger, plays on quick. He puts it out to Hoffman, but it sits too far out. It's a foot race between Hoffman and Wagstaff. Wagstaff corrals. Wagstaff's done brilliantly there, and he's held Hoffman up and he's coughed up the pill, but Swan's going to dive on the free ball. How'd he get rid of it?
Crowd.
He didn't get rid of it. It was holding the ball, but play on, and now Gris just got the mark at half forward.
The crowd were crawling for ball there.
Gris kick forward, Walsh, Hare.
Well done, Jared Walsh.
Well done, Jared Walsh. Takes the mark in front. That's what we expected from Walsh. He wants to take the game on.
And it's that man, Stacey, deep inside his defensive 50, looking for Wagstaff. And
Brett Hunger with a
work,
big
Brett Hunger.
score. Does well to make the contest there.
Boys, as well as Hare's playing well, Walsh is doing an outstanding job as well.
Absolutely. What a great mark in front. The courage to stand in front of Robbie Hare. I tell you what, I'd think twice about it.
Yeah, well, that's it.
So boundary throw in right in front of the Nirranda bench. Giblin in front. Jamison probably had a hold of him. Swan can't pick it up. Met by 4. Comes out Stacey in front of Gordon. Well held by
holding
Gordon.
the ball by Stacey. Yeah,
Holding it,
good
yes,
decision,
and it's
umpire.
been paid. So I reckon Gordon has gone to Stacey, and he didn't give it back on the full. 50 metres. You've got to give it back on the full.
Got to give it back, and it's Silk Gordon.
Just a quick side note too. Northmortal Eagles are through to the granny.
Are they really?
They got up by 5 points.
5 points.
Over as Croydon have come home with an absolute wet sail.
Wet sail. Good win for the North Warrnambool Eagles. But it's Aiden Gordon now to get this margin back to 9 points. Silk Gordon, kick from about 45 metres. Kick on its way. He likes it.
Looks
does
good.
He? Yes, he
Gordon
does.
gets one.
Silk Gordon gets his second goal of the year. And it couldn't have come at a better time for the Allansford Football Club. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Allansford 7-4-44. 7-2-44, trailing Nirranda 8-5-53 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
As we come back here to the read, well, where you turn.
Boys, that free kick come from good pressure, or the 50-metre penalty come from pressure from a tackle. So excellent stuff there by Allansford, and it's got them back into the hunt now.
Well and truly, Jez, well and truly.
So Gordon's clearly got that job now on Stacey, tightened right up because that man has taken the game away from the Allansford Cats. Good one-on-one there. Stevens and Drake comes to the front. Gordon can't pick it up. Dylan Wilshire does. He gives the handball back.
Back to Craven, looking for Rowbottom.
Oh, he's found Rowbottom, but Rowbottom's dropped what he should have taken. It was all his. Swan taps it back to Bull. Bull throws it on the boot. It's a snap, and now it's a race between the ruckman, Jamison, a good pling pick up, shows Q his heels, gives it back to Bull, who handballs over the top to Swan. Swan streams down the ground. It's a long, long kick. Oh, what a contest there. It's a 2-on-2. What a big meet. And Cooper Day gets up a big
ginger. Contact. I reckon Norm Mungine probably could have stayed away from that contest. The ball wasn't kicked to him, but spoiled his own teammate.
We've seen what Norm Mungine has been doing lately when he gets the ball in his hands.
He just wheels and goes.
And that's been the difference when Allansford got on top earlier.
Yep.
It was the wheeling and going.
Correct.
Giblin gets it, but only as far as Rani Jamison. He can't take it with him, so he just gives it a side kick. So does Sticky Fingers Gordon. Sticky Fingers paddles it again along the ground. So does Rani Jamison. They just want to keep the ball going at all costs. Walsh picks up. Walsh is tackled. Great tackle from Hare.
Great smother by Nutting there, and a clearing kick by Q.
Great
Finds
kick
Wilshire.
out to Wilshire. He drops it.
Drops the chest mark, steps around as Gordon. Handball back inside, finds Coots. Coots, handball intercepted by Stacey. Back over to Q by hand, and Q's away. Q looking for Lees.
Well spoiled there by Ben Lee in front of Stevens. Bull dives on the ball, met by 2.
It's on for young and old here.
Absolutely, there is no tomorrow.
The well and truly no tomorrow here. The winner gets the glory. The loser goes home and licks their wounds. Ball's thrown up, and it's Giblin. No clear winner. Jamison thumps it forward, and it's Q leading the race back, and he'll just... No, he overruns it, but it's Johnny Paul and gets tackled over the line by the number 11 and Aidan Gordon, and umpire Jennings says, I'll have it. Right in front of the food vans out there on that outer wing.
I thought you were going to say one of the signs walks.
One of the...
Boys,
which sign?
You there, boys?
Yes.
James Wilshire has been standing here for the last 5 minutes trying to get back on. They're desperately trying to get him back on, but the play's been over the other side, so he's on ice here.
Phil kicks it inside, finds Craven. Back inside, finds Donahue. All by foot. Got Dylan Wilshire all by himself inside forward 50.
Oh, no,
Dylan flops. Dylan gets a free kick against Ben Lee.
You just can't. It's what it was going to be.
Dylan flopped. Dylan gets the resulting 50-metre penalty and skips back out to that 15-point margin. And that was great work there by Nirranda, taking it the full length of the ground, squared it up, and Dylan Wilshire was all by himself and copped a bit of contact and fell forward.
Absolutely.
You do this, you do whatever it takes to win.
Yep.
So on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda lead 9-5-59, Allansford 7-2-44.
Yeah, boys, it wasn't what Allansford needed, that goal, that's for sure. They were just starting to climb their way back into this game. And it's a bit of a costly one.
Hasn't it, Jeremy?
For sure. As umpire Lockheed throws the ball back up inside the centre square, and it's Giblin. Jamison, no clear winner. At the fall of the ball is Hoffman. Back out, and it's the Rolls Royce. Swings a boot at it, but misses. The fall of the ball is Ma, and Stacks on the mill. Umpire Lockheed says, I'll have it, and we will throw it up. Forward side of Allansford's forward side of the centre circles. And it'll be Giblin and Jamison to do battle. Ball's thrown up. One down by Jamison, down to Donahue. Handball to Paulin on the left, holding the man. Free kick against Jason Lees on Brad Bull, and the resulting free kick will go in favour of the Allansford veteran in Bull.
Yeah, definitely a free kick there to Bully.
Had hold of his hand. They'll play handsies. Squaring kick finds Ben Lee.
Is that a technical term, Paul Walker? Handsies?
Handsies, yeah, they're pretty much.
Ben Lee's kick is a dangerous one. Finds Drake. Oh, Stevens gave away a chop in the arms. Bull wants to take the advantage
front
there.
On contact there.
I don't think he did. He played the ball. Well done. Brought to ground by Dave in front of Lloyd. Picked up there by Paul and gives to Wheel. Wheel's kick goes out wide. Not a great kick, and it's going to go out of bounds on the full. So Allansford will get the resulting free. Swan will take it. 80-odd metres around from the Allansford goal, right in front of the old grandstand. He goes inboard, finds Harry Van Roy. Van Roy takes the chest mark.
It's the first run for Harry Van Roy today.
He was on a bit earlier.
Was he?
Van Roy's kick is long and it's shy of the target. Hare comes through, gets a good contest on the ball. Paulin gives it out to Donahue. Donahue, he's just stepped up and taken his game to the next level. Now we see Dylan Lees take a fantastic mark in front of Ben Lee. He kicks long, Philp and Edge. Edge brings it to the ground. Does well. Bulls picks it up. He's tackled. He's holding the ball. He's absolutely worn it in the face, but he's been paying it all day. As Q runs into an open goal, and Q gets his second.
Oh, no. Don't put it in the book. Umpire's calling it back. Umpire's calling it back.
Ooh, interesting call there, boys.
Interesting call. I don't know what happened. I thought the free kick was there, but I really just took no notice what happened. So next thing I know, it's in the hands of Lewis Q. So I'm sorry, viewers. You probably got better vision than us. Our cameras were following it, and Philp directly in front. He's going to kick this just inside. He's going to have to kick this 48 metres to get the journey with the wind at his back. And this will be a handy goal if he can convert.
Written home by the only 1,000 viewers tuned in watching today.
Tick over 31 and a half minutes gone in this third term. Philp crossing 50, kick on its way. Hasn't got the journey. No one at the fall of the ball. Good work there by Paddy Drake, and rushes it through for a behind. And that means Edge will have it, bring it back out. Taking the game on is Brad Edge. Looking for Van Roy. Good strong hands, but it's Paulin at the fall of the ball. Paulin, chip it back inside, forward 50. He's got Rowbottom. Stevens behind again. Get in front. Isaac Stevens.
Sticky fingers Gordon puts the pressure on Philp, so it's up and
Stacey.
under. What a contest. Lees gets the crumbs.
Hits the post.
Hits the post. Wow, what a great job on crumbing there from Dylan Lees. I thought he had it for all. He's dead for rights.
That's it.
Goes to Swan.
Allansford want to put pace on the ball here. and
stops. Cooper Hoffman's lead come and gone, and now he's going to come out this side. It's going to have to... Mungene's going to have to be quicker than Irving. He is. He takes it away to Xavier Mungene. One bounce. Two bounces.
Centimetre perfect kick there.
Good shepherd from Lockie Reid as the kick from Mungene goes long, gives Hare a chance. One bite. Held. No. Jamison can't take it. Well done by Nutting. Harassed out of it.
Wagstaff
he's been brilliant again. Wagstaff gets the kick out wide to Donahue, but it misses the target, so it's Aidan Gordon who grabs it just inside the boundary line.
Gordon
just settles backwards to Bull. He comes across to Drake. Drake just waits for it, but takes the mark.
Almost good work there by Dylan Lees. And it's
fantastic pressure. He didn't just let him have it.
Paddy Drake in the centre of the Reed Oval, looking for the big fella in Hare. Walsh. Good work there, Jared Walsh.
We've got a
Sounds like there's a free kick.
Has paid too high from down the middle of the ground. So Hare's
going
to have a
the
shot.
Siren.
Probably Hare's going to have a shot after the siren. From 40 odd metres out, he's going to have to kick it.
Big kick this one, boys. Right on the siren.
Right at home for us, Jeremy.
And it's Hare, the 125 goal kicker for the season.
I tell you what, boys, you wouldn't want it in anyone else's hands but his at the moment, would you?
Looking for his 126th goal of the season, coming to 50 into the breeze on three-quarter time. Crosses 50 now, deliberate approach, steps to the right, kicks on its way, and he likes it. It's a goal, exactly what Nirranda did not want going into three-quarter time. And it's Nirranda leading Allansford 9-7-61 to Allansford 8-2-50 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Whoa, we have a game here.
What a way to finish the third term. Look out.
11 points, Paul Walker. Where are we?
Yeah, well, it's exactly what we expected. They're not going to give up the ghost either side. It's been an interesting game.
It's probably one of the closest grand finals I reckon we've had for quite a while, which is great.
Last year was 4 points.
Oh, well, you know.
It wasn't close until that last quarter, was it?
Was it?
Like,
yeah, true.
It's been close all day.
All day. It's been an arm wrestle.
And over 1,022 people tuned in online, 729 on Facebook and 293
Fitzy, you want to turn
on
this
YouTube.
mic off while I go to the Allansford huddle?
So, yes, you can, Jezza. You were just on air, but you can do we'll turn your mic off, mate. No worries at all. You go. I don't know why you'd want to turn it off.
I reckon we need to have a break.
I think so, boys.
Fitzy.
Let's take a break. We'll come back, compose our thoughts, and we'll work out what's going to happen in the final term. This is WDFNL Game Day. Great to have your company. It's all happening here at the Reed Oval. Back shortly.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community desexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
And welcome back here to the Reed Oval as the crowd makes its way off the ground after being at the two respective huddles. And
there's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. It's going to take 5 minutes for them all to get off, because especially the people going to the far side. And we'll cross down to Jeremy Gleeson, and he's been at both huddles. No, not quite. We haven't
just come from the Allansford huddle, and they started off talking about a bit of structural stuff and a few positional moves, but basically it was all about motivation and how much they wanted to win. And there's a few F-bombs on the way, and they're all G'ing each other up. No tomorrow, all that sort of stuff. You've all heard it before, but it was a very, very vocal Allansford coach there to his players.
Tell you what, to the people tuning in, you would have wanted to hear the three-quarter time speech between the two commentators in the box. Tell you what.
Would have been interesting.
Bit of energy.
Lucky you didn't go to air.
Bit of energy up there, I would suggest.
I do have a nervous man sitting next to me.
Oh, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still here, but he's just gathering his thoughts at the moment. We're both... No, I'm actually sitting on one knee.
It's pretty exciting. It's an exciting game. It really is.
I feel for the man. I reckon I'll do a fair bit of commentating after this last...
Hey, boys, before we get going, who are we on this court? Who are we on? Who are we backing?
I think Nirranda get it done. As the ball's thrown up and it's Giblin. First goal's crucial in this final term. And it'll be a restart. It's pretty much in the same spot as Jonah Marr, who's going to enjoy a nice beverage this evening and probably a good swim in the ocean. 3 weeks' time.
He's only just started doing recovery since the final started. He didn't know you needed to take clothes, so he does it in his jocks as Jonah Marr.
Oh, that's a silly ball. As the ball hasn't moved from the centre circle. Giblin wins it down, and it's the Rolls-Royce. Wilshire clearing kick out, and it's that man Stacey who's been on fire. Good body work by Gordon. One-on-one tackle by Stacey, and it's not coming out of there. Great work by Jeremy Stacey, who's been dynamite today.
And absolutely, and Gordon doesn't take it backwards step. A couple of bulls going at it.
Yeah,
it's been a good matchup since they put some time into Stacey.
Yeah. Speaking of doing cool downs in their jocks, Paul Walker does that, I'm told.
No.
Marr gets it out of the stoppage, just runs away, gives it to Jamison. Ash Jennings was in the way. Get out of the way, Ash. Gets back to Norm Mungine. Mungine throws it on the boot. It's long, it's high. Harkness does well in front of Sticky Fingers Gordon. Haven't seen him much. Gleeson just escorts it across the boundary line.
And it's hard work picking best players.
Well, we just tried to go through our three-quarter time best players. I've got James Wilshire, Charlie Donoghue, and Daylight.
Yeah.
Those two have been enormous.
Will Rowbottom has been great as well.
They are carrying this Nirranda team on their shoulders. As Brett Hunger, the skipper, comes through the pack, just gets a quick kick out as he's tackled. Matthew Lloyd just set up perfectly there from the stoppage to the general.
Squaring kick to his captain in Nutting, looking for Walsh, and it's Hare.
Hare takes the mark on the 50 in range.
Walsh, you've got to be sensible. Robbie Hare lining up for his 5th goal. He's got Mungine by himself, but he says, no, this is what I get paid for.
Millsy, can he get the distance from outside 50?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
What a shot.
He'll run out.
He'll run out from behind him.
Hare to get back to 3 points. It'll be his 2nd goal in a row for Allansford. Hare coming in. Big kick. It's low. It's hard. Has it got the journey? No, it doesn't.
It falls short.
And it's Lloyd. He was happy with it. Probably just needed to give it a bit more elevation.
Just
to
kept
carry
it a bit
on the
low.
win.
He might have been worried about a bit of breeze or...
Warwick can pick up the kicker.
So Harkness
Warwick's
takes
live.
The kick in. He's just going to trot to the far side. He takes a bounce. Jamison pressures him, but he still manages to find the target.
Nutting
the skipper drops what he should have taken.
But it's the quarterback following up. He's got Wagstaff.
On his
Wagstaff, chip over the top, find Wilshire. Wilshire now. He's got Philp and Edge. Good work, Bradley Edge at the fall of the ball. Kirkwood. Leading in the battle is Rowbottom. Bending over. Lees. Handball out to Q. Q kick on its way. It's home. No!
It's gone across.
No, Dylan Wilshire. Oh, that what a bounce. That was a Shane Warne type leg break.
That would have been
goal of the day.
That would have been goal of the day. Edge has gone on. He's taken the game on. Finds Hunger in the centre square. A massive kick. He wants to go. Gleeson's the target. No, it goes wider to Mungine. Mungine wants to go to Hare, so he does. He finds Hare. Lace out, bang. Hare just outside the 50. Plays on quickly on the boot. It's high, it's long, but it's only going to be Harkness unless Gordon. No, Harkness, a great defensive spoil. I almost could not say the word defensive.
Good spoil there by Harkness. The experienced heads are coming. It's 3 minutes in. It's going to be
boys, I reckon Harris should have settled that. There's a few options there.
He's kicked 126. Do what he wants.
And it's
Harkness taking all his allotted time, and he's going to go out the same side he went out before. This time, the kick finds the target of Wagstaff.
Who's been really good as well.
He's been fantastic. I thought his prelim final was massive for that team, and he's been very, very solid again today. His kick goes down, but a good spoil from Drake again in front of Stevens.
Stevens, no.
He's sort of had it's a great matchup.
It's been a good matchup.
Really,
he's got the leg speed for Stevens.
He sort of beats him to the ball.
I reckon Millsy, I'm going to go out on a limb here. First one to 70 wins today.
Oh, I love when Paul calls the score line that he needs.
First one to 70. One down by Giblin, and it's Paul. Good body work there by Ma.
Good
Clears
kicker.
the path, and it's Craven to that man, Stacey. Looking forward to Philp. Good
Oh,
spoil
bang!
there by
What a
Edge.
spoil. But it's gone too far. It's cleared everyone. Drake picks it up and throws it on the boot out wide. Jamison's the target, but only the boundary line's the only one that can get there.
And the Nirranda blokes are calling for insufficient attempt. We haven't seen any all year. We've seen 2 today, so who knows what could have happened there. And it'll be ball in, smack bang on the outer wing
5
in
minutes.
front of the bar.
10 points the difference. Niranda's way.
I'm not sure how Nick Mills's heart's going. Mine's going a million miles an hour, and I have no following of either team.
Could someone get me a fidget spinner? As
what's happened here?
Jamison's done holding the ball.
Out of
Craven takes the free kick. He
and
kicks
he's got
it out
the
wide.
Rolls Royce.
A fidget spinner. I'll get one sent up to you, Millsy.
I reckon if we got Cram Cam, we should have Mills Cam today. The Rolls Royce hits up Stevens on that long lead. He's got Rowbottom and Kirkwood. And Philp chips it inside, finds Lee. Jason Lee, the tackologist. He just loves to tackle on the forward pressure, does Jason Lee.
Trademark,
tackologist. Handball's over to Wilshire, kick on its way, and it hits the post. And that makes it 11-point margin. And the worst thing about this is it's in the hands of Bradley Edge for the Nirranda Football Club.
Wilshire's getting off the chain again, boys.
He is, isn't he? Edge comes back inside, block on. Not sure you're allowed to do that, but anyway. Out finds Day, but it's the quarterback at the fall of the ball. Chip kick over, finds Stacey. Great strong hands by Jeremy. Stacey. And if he's not the best player on the ground, I'll go he, especially if he kicks this goal. This will be his 6th goal, and it'll take the margin out to 17 points. And it's getting very, very dire if he can kick this goal for the Allansford Football Club.
Don't know if you backed into too many walks, but that was good courage there.
Yeah, bloody oath it was, mate. He did back into it. Always play in front as a full forward, mate. You know that. Stacey coming in, plays on. Loves it off the boot, does Jeremy Stacey, and that's number 6. Number 6 to Jeremy Stacey, and that takes the lead out to 17 points, and that's 10-9-69. Nirranda leading Allansford 8-4-52 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings, and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL.
Boys, just a bit of an injury update on Dylan Parrish. It's definitely an ankle. It could be cracked or broken from the Nirranda rooms. That's the report.
Dylan is a tough cookie, and he was in a fair bit of distress there. So thoughts go out to Dylan
All
and his
thanks
family.
to Blooms the chemist.
The Rolls Royce handballs it out to
Edge. Gets a fist, but it only goes as far as Q. Q throws it on the boot. It's high. It's long. It's Rowbottom. Spoil from Kirkwood. Could have been over the shoulder. No. Rowbottom gets it again. Gets wrapped up and gets quick spit out. But it's only going to be Irving. No, Reid does well.
Reid,
beats one, but he's got to beat another one. That's going to be insufficient.
That's got to be insufficient attempt. No,
umpire
Lockheed says
that was a good call by the umpire.
Yeah, absolutely. I just felt that last goal for Nirranda there.
It's almost the nail.
The lid.
The lid
feels
just
like
got put on it.
The lid just got slammed shut, and the nail is poised there with one
Correct.
more. It will be the nail. So Giblin, who's been fantastic as well, with chopping out with his great mate there, Rowbottom in the ruck.
9-minute mark. Plenty of time left to go, boys. Need a good run on. Still a bit of time left to go in this contest.
Yep. You're spot on there, Liam. And it's clearing out is Donahue. Good tackle there by Mungine, dropping the ball.
Goes around
Had
3 times.
one hand grab, so he couldn't get rid of it, could Charlie Donahue. Mungine will look to push the ball forward. He's got the running man, the flash. Day, good one-on-one contest by Wagstaff. Handball back by Craven finds Wheel, finds that man Stacey, who's fast becoming a best on ground winner is Jeremy Stacey. Chiseling kick inside, looking for Phil, but the fall of the ball's Wagstaff, but it's the Rolls Royce. Out to Giblin, steps inside Jamison. Kick on its way, touched off the boot. Pushed in the side there by Rowbottom. Kirkwood falls on it, probably in the back. No. Ball gets knocked back into play by Allansford. And
I reckon it nearly stayed in, boys.
Hey, boys, just from the Allansford bench, they said, who the hell's on Wilshire?
Yeah,
it's a very good question.
On Wilshire?
We have been
We've said it all day.
And Stacey, for that matter.
They don't even know if we don't know.
Ball's thrown back in, one down by Nirranda, and it's quick kick out of the pack by Jamison. It's a defensive mark by Drake.
Do you reckon that went the distance?
Oh, potentially not, but he's going to have to take the game on to Allansford. Kick inside, finds
It's a dangerous
Leeds.
kick. It's a dangerous kick there, Paul, isn't it?
It is, but he's got to throw caution to the wind. He brings it out to that near side, and it's ball against Lenihan, the old and the ball. Handball to Gordon under
giving
pressure.
a push. Go clean through Hunger.
Back to Q. Q to Wagstaff. Back to Q by hand. Q kicks it off the boot, and that's out of bounds on the full. Just rushed it a little bit. Probably had a bit more time.
Good pressure by Allansford.
Good pressure.
Still, they're hanging in there.
They're hanging in there. 11 minutes gone in this final term, and it's a 17-point margin in favour of Nirranda. Mungine and Stacey are at it. I wouldn't be saying much. He's the best player on the ground.
Just a direct
Direction,
turnover.
maybe the second best player on the ground behind the Rolls Royce.
That's how good James Wilshire's playing.
Wilshire.
That the Allansford blokes want to kick it to him.
Kicks it to Craven. Craven's got Stacey, and after the loss of Parrish, we looked to see how Niranda's forward line had functioned. And Stacey's given orders, and he gets it again. Jeremy Stacey's telling these blokes to get the bloody hell out of my way. I'm the red hot man.
Unbelievable.
I'm lining up for number 7.
Wow.
Get the bloody hell out of the way.
What a mate. That's amazing effort, isn't it?
They haven't gone near him.
No, I've not gone near him.
Oh, they
keeps moving this season.
Yeah.
So
he'll run up and
just
down.
dropping off him.
Talking to him before the play, he had a really nasty corky during the week after last week, and he didn't come good till Wednesday. Stacey is going to kick this 48 metres, no 50. Runs around to the right. He's going to take the man on the mark on. He just didn't have the journey. I probably should have just kicked it to the top of the square. Craven in the back too high, you name it.
I suppose when you're running red hot, you can try and do what you want.
Got out of jail there, Nirranda.
They did. And just takes a couple of minutes out of the clock too. Craven now. Numbers deep inside forward 50 for Nirranda. And Dylan Wilshire's found space, but no, ignored. Craven, he'll just chip this to about 30 metres out, I reckon.
I reckon that'd be
That's where it's going.
Smart money.
Big ruckman there. He's probably not
Called
that
to play
smart.
on man hard by Reed. It's going to set Big Fist through behind.
Well, there's the 70 points, and that breaks it out to an 18-point margin. That's 3 kicks that Allansford have to get.
Domination so far in this quarter, it feels like it's 6 goals. Paul?
Yeah, it does. And the ball comes out, and it's out of play from the kick in.
Boundary throw in right in front of those netball court side. Good crowd there on the hill. Look at the crowd there on the hill. Isn't that huge?
Yeah, we could be witnessing history here. 4 in a row to Nirranda. If Allansford can't get the next one pretty quickly. One down by Allansford.
But it's all navy blue at the fall of the ball. Q gets it on the boot. It's high, it's long, and it's forward. Edge, row bottom, Kirkwood. They all run under it. So Edge is going to take it on out of the back line. Gets the handball to Drake. Drake gets the handball to Swan, but it misses the target. Bull intercepts. Kicks it forward. It's a scrubber only as far as Lewis Q.
That's a bloody great mark by
good
Lewis
mark
Q.
right at the ankles.
Hey, boys, Q's had some important touches the last quarter.
In the last half, yeah, for sure. Lewis Q.
What do you reckon's going on with that tape on the front of the leg there for Lewis Q? As his kick goes long, Edge gets to the front, probably dragged down. No, play on's the call, gives it to Gordon. His handball is just sort of to Drake and says, you worry about it, Paddy Drake. So Paddy Drake puts it out in front of Rani Jamison. He wants to turn the burners on. Nutting's on his heels.
Great pressure.
Kicks it inside to Mungine. He done well there to control himself. So Mungine goes long to Drake. Wagstaff in front. Cooper Day. Reed. Day gets it. Scraggled.
Great pressure, Blues.
Well done by Regan
As you
Nutting
can hear
there.
through the effects, Mike. Great pressure, Blues. That's exactly right. And who's the man leading the pressure? The skipper, Regan Nutting. hard at the
Boys,
ball.
Xavier Mungene's blowing hard, boys. Ran that hard this quarter.
Yeah, he's tries hard, does Xavier Mungene, and as the ball trickles out directly in front of us, and Jeremy Gleeson down there on the boundary line at the interchange gates. The Stevens comes off and Lee comes on, and it'll be Giblin versus Jamison. Ball's thrown back in. One down by Giblin.
Van Roy and Giblin go at it.
Hoffman
taken across the boundary line.
Throw it in.
Call of ball came very, very early from the crowd.
Yeah.
He'd literally only just been touched, and he'd only just grabbed it. So the boundary umpire is going to throw it in right in front of our central commentary position. It's Giblin and Jamison. Jamison gets the tap to Hoffman. He blind turns into trouble of nutting, holding the ball. The blind turn was your opportunity. Well done, Reagan Nutting. It's a good, strong tackle. You can't argue because you did blind turn there, Cooper. Q's out by himself, and the kick comes out wide to Q. Q just settles.
A couple of armchair experts reckons if Nirranda win, James Wilshire will be best on ground. It'll be 4 out of 6 for James Wilshire if it goes.
Oh, Giblin with a great
strong hands by the big ruckman. Called it last week. He'll be a star in 2 years. This Hugh Giblin kicks it to that man, Stacey. No, over the top of the head. Pushing the back on Lee by Lee. And it'll be out of bounds. And it'll be thrown in the right-hand forward pocket for Nirranda. And we're 15 and a half, we'll call it 16 minutes gone in this final term, and it's getting dire for Allansford. The ball's thrown back in. One down by Rowbottom. At the fall of the ball is Jason Lee. No clear winner. Dropping the ball, says the umpire. And the resulting free kick goes in the hands of Harry Van Roy.
So young H takes it in the back line. He wants to go across the ground. It's a long kick. It's a dangerous kick. Drake and Wilshire go at it. Drake keeps his feet, picks it up cleanly and handballs up to Gleeson. Gleeson can't take it though. Wheel just smacks it forward to the advantage of Dylan Wilshire, and he's taken across the line by Charlie Christ, and whoever that is over there, nowhere in the black vest. It's not nowhere near holding the ball, my friend.
Hey boys, I reckon Harry Van Roy took a chance there, and it was worth it. They've got to have a crack. It's no use playing safe.
Yeah, absolutely,
well
Jeremy. Three goals difference. There's nothing to lose as it comes back in.
You may as well get beat by 6 goals.
You're right. It sounds dumb to say, isn't it?
You may as well get beat by 6.
At this stage, you need to throw everything at it.
Van Roy's been good since he's come on, and it's Gleeson, the man with the skinniest calves in the southwest. Is Flynn Gleeson, as my fellow commentator reckons. Gleeson now kicking forward. It's Mungene in a 2-on-1. Good courage there by Nirranda's Wagstaff at the fall of the ball. Nothing happening there. Paulin handball out to Q. Good quick hands by Paulin. And it's a clearing kick, and it'll dribble out in front of the Wilshire Swan battle, in front of the Pizza Calzone van. They would have done a roaring train over there.
Their lamb and pork or beef pizza, can't remember what it was, but whatever it was, fantastic.
Yeah, no, great advertisement. You can't remember what it was. Well done.
And
it was that good.
Out in front of the Kelly Hotel sign, next to the Roma Britnell sign out there on that outer
wing. Just next to the QX3 sign.
Yes.
Which is right next to the Kerman's Hamburger sign.
Van Roy can't pick it up. Donahue can, though, but he's wrapped up by Van Roy. And Bull gets it, somehow squeezes a handball out. Kaufman. That's Cooper Hoffman, abbreviated.
Kaufman.
Is that a new abbreviation?
It's what the doctor tells me when I go for my checkup.
Kaufman.
Bend over and Kaufman.
Kaufman.
Oh, as the ball will be thrown back in, and it'll be a robot. No, it's not. It's Giblin versus Jamison. One down by nobody in particular. The ball is that man, John Paulin, I believe.
Absolutely it is. He has been.
And he's had a massive final series, has Johnny Paulin, along with James Wilshire. All the big names come to play for Nirranda, and it's down to Lees, who's come in late last week.
But it's Ben Lee, gets it out of the pack, hacks it forward. Gleeson can't mark, spills over to Lloyd, and Harkness is just going to go out and lower the eyes and see Dylan Wilshire out there right out wide on the boundary line.
Dylan Wilshire's done his role the last couple of weeks too. He was pretty good last week. He's done his role again today.
And he probably hasn't had the role that he has usually come in and annoyed shite out of an opposition midfielder or forward or something like that. He's come in and played footy and done very well.
He's probably played on the fat side wing today where the ball hasn't been.
Boys, Nirranda trying to take the sting out of the game. Allansford are trying to get the ball moving, as you'd think. But, Allansford, there's still a bit of time, but they just need to get the next one.
We've got to get the next one within the next couple of minutes. Wings down, it's the Rolls Royce again. forward.
Drake takes it away. Well done there by Jason Lee, the tachologist. Not a tackleologist, just the tachologist. I think tack might be horse riding gear, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just make shit up.
Don't you tack when you sail?
Yeah, probably. Tackleologist then. How does that sound? And it's out
Let's
on
run
that
with
outer
that.
wing, and the boundary umpire.
James
throws it
Wilshire back on after a 5-minute break.
Just enough time to get back into it and heat up the engine again for a big final.
Van Roy and Wilshire, good strong tackle, takes him to the ground. Going to be a ball.
Boys, Xavier Mungine has come off with a bit of a limp, looks like an ankle. Not sure if he's done for the day, but yeah, he's down on his forehead, on his knees now.
Yeah, okay, he might have.
I can tell you one trainer that's probably going to tell him to just get up and keep going.
No, she's not attending to him.
Wheel now, kicks it back inside, smothered off the boot. Stacey, Jack Lenahan, the young fella, Jack Lenahan, handballs it out to the Rolls Royce, the strong hips, bodywork of Wilshire. In the way's edge, Lee, handball by Philp, out to Lees. Good mark there by the running man in Day. He's a long way from where he needs to be.
He comes out to Hunger and Q. Good spoil by Q. Does well to get in front of Brett Hunger there, and the ball
trickles out in front of him.
Just rolled out of bounds, didn't it?
The strong body of James Wilshire just breaking tackles. And
yeah, boys, Mungine's just got cramp. So you're right, Millsy needs to harden up.
Well, I can tell you, there's a couple of young kids with a Norm Mundine badge that'll still wear it at the end of the game, and he'll run this game out because he loves his team.
He's ran hard today. He's gave his all so far.
Rowbottom, Kirkwood. Rowbottom whacks it out, and it's Hunger in the way. Hunger keeps the ball alive. He's got to Van Roy.
And Van Roy just goes for distance and goes to the boundary line.
And it's right in front of the Nirranda coach's box, and they can smell this
you can
premiership in a row.
You can can you feel it in the crowd down there, Jeremy? It sort of seems...
it's pretty quiet, the crowd, actually.
It has, hasn't it?
It's been bit quiet at the moment. It was pretty rowdy there at half-time, but yeah, it's...
Do you reckon it's got something to do with it's nearly midnight?
Yeah.
Jamison,
might be asleep.
2 bites at it. Well done. Dylan Wilshire's just picked the pocket of Brett Hunger because it was in his hands. And it's a torp forward. Good. It's no mark. Oh, it's high. No, it's holding the ball. It was definitely high.
No, out of umpire, Lockheed is called too high. Yeah, free kick, Dylan Philp. And that's pretty well done by Andrew Lockheed. He did see it. He thought his counterpart was going to pay it, and Kirkwood's struggling to get up. And Dylan Philp.
Boys, it's good the District League have trialled the Twilight for the AFL, haven't they?
Yeah, for the Hampden League.
I don't even know. Andrew Dillon watching, do you reckon?
Yeah.
He might be one of the 1,000 people tuned in.
18-point margin. Any score will make it very hard. Kick on its way. It's narrow. It doesn't have the journey. Don't say it, Millsy. Don't say it, but I will. Handy point.
Handy point.
Makes it a 4-score game. 22 minutes into the final term. And
4-score. What are you, Abraham Lincoln?
4 scores.
Comes out wheel and
sits on it, holding the ball.
It's got to be. Yes, it is. Ash Jennings said, you dragged it in. That's mine.
He just fell on it. Didn't try and get rid of it.
Drake, he sits it up for Hoffman a little bit, but Hoffman takes the mark uncontested. He comes out wide. Sticky fingers Gordon. The first time we've seen him really take a mark out the front. He finds Hare. Comes out to Hare. Takes a chest mark, but he's going to have to kick from 68 metres out. He wheels around, bangs it long. He's burned Hunger. It's Krista's man hard. Well done there by Harkness. Gets it out to Wagstaff, who kicks an absolute scrubber forward, but it's Ben Lee, chops it off. Handballs across to no one because Swan wasn't there. He is now. The left footer goes bang. It's to the hot spot. Rani Jamison brings it to the ground. Can't mark. Cooper Hoffman gets to the bottom. Not there. Paulin.
Clearing
wheel. How did he get rid of that? He didn't.
Good
Brett
decision.
Hunger. The skipper's going to take a kick. He wants the ball quick. He wants to go back and have his shot because he knows there's not much time left to lead his team.
Hunger lining up for his 4th goal, a crucial goal to keep his side in the game. Hunger, the captain. If there ever needs to be a captain's goal, it's now. Hunger, kick on its way. And he's got it.
He's got it.
He's given a couple of fist pumps. They're still in it here, Allansford.
He absolutely looks spent, Brett Hunger. Look at him. Absolutely.
Centre clearance is crucial. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda 10-11-71, leading Allansford 9-4-58. 13-point margin in favour of the three-time reigning champions, Nirranda.
And they have just showed today why
they are.
They are the three-time reigning champions, Paul Walker. The big moments.
Yeah. Amy, can you just go to the scoreboard for me, please?
Calm down. They've lost their full forward in a horrific injury. Like he's
yep, thank you.
Done the ankle,
Boys, the
but
Allansford
they've just
faithful
kept going.
still hopeful here, so look out.
Absolutely, if they can get it past James bloody Wilshire. It goes to Donahue.
Paulin. Back to James Wilshire. Wilshire, quick kick forward, and in the way's Lee. Got to move it, move it fast. Lee pumps it inside, looking for Grist. Good strong hands, no, falls down.
Take it.
And it's Hoffman. Hoffman taking on the tackle, and it's Craven, no. Stacey Jamison, numbers favour the Blues. Handball to Q, kicks it out, and it's Rani Jamison. Good target by Q, but it's the wrong bloke.
Jamison one
takes a
bounce. Kicks long. It's a long high one. Hair's been held behind. The umpire surely saw that. There's Harkness.
The quarterback.
Comes out, he kicks it out wide, and it looks like...
Who's that? Who just was run past there? Is that Jamison?
No, that's Paddy Drake. He
Paddy
looks better.
Drake.
It's Cooper Day, the running man, takes it on. He kicks it. It's a mongrel punt, and it's nearly bounced up into the umpire's balcony.
So Paddy Drake must have come in a bit underdone because...
I think he was underdone with a shoulder, not with a leg.
Not with a leg, yeah. So Wagstaff just ran past him and put
as you can see,
15 metres on it real quick.
Gene's about to come back on the ground.
Balls.
Clears everyone. Picked up by Sticky Fingers Gordon. Gives it to Paddy Higgins. He kicks it long and high. It's a 2-on-1. Hares outpointed by the two. Hard work to try and beat two big men next here.
Yeah. And Jared Walsh has done a really good job today.
I mean, Hares kicked 4, but he's probably stopped 5 or 6.
Yeah, he's played well, Jared Walsh. Ball will be thrown back in. They must kick a goal from this stoppage. Ball's thrown back in. Giblin taps it down. Nobody at the fall of the ball. Yes, there is that man, Wilshire. The Rolls Royce chipping it kick. This will just be a contest. No, overplayed it, did Cooper Day. Lee looking for Rowbottom. Good spoil there by Kirkwood. Nothing to see here, umpire. Umpire Jennings says, throw it in, boys, in front of the... as Dylan Wilshire gives the high five, as in, we've won 5, you haven't won any, Allansford. As he come off the ground, it's a 13-point margin, 27 minutes tick over in this final term. And it'll be Giblin versus Jamison. Ball's thrown back in. No clear winner at the fall of the balls, Hunger and Q. They've been at it all day of those two. Brad Hunger's tried his guts out all day.
As Jonah Mark comes back on for this last little bit of the game and what's left in it. Rowbottom gets it to Lees, and that man Marge just absolutely poleaxes him. It's high, and it's on! It's on, Paul Walker. Don't waste your time now, boys. You've got to try and win a game of footy.
It's probably a bit late, I would think, and Dylan Lee's.
False bravado.
Yes. And it's Jason Lee, the tachologist, to the Rolls Royce in Wilshire.
Oh, that is his footy.
And this will be number 6.
Still no one on him.
Number 4. And this will be his partner in crime when the medals get given out. And if they're not, they need to be drug tested, the people that give the votes, because these two are clearly the best 2 players on the ground. Stacey kicking it forward, and it's Giblin. Good one-legged jump by Paul, and at the fall of the balls, Kirkwood. Good pressure by Danny Craven. And it's been the experienced heads of Nirranda, the 3-time champions. They've come to play. I called it halfway through the season. They were getting the band back together, and the band is playing long and strong today at the Reed Oval. Ball thrown back in. Giblin and Jamison. One down by Giblin. No streaming through his ball. Good run-down tackle late in the game by Paul, and diving on the ball is Dylan Lees, who was a late inclusion last week.
There it is.
Siren. Nirranda win by 13 points. Congratulations to the Nirranda Football Club. That's 4 in a row. What did I say? 6 out of 8. And it's a fantastic effort by Reece Howland and Chris Lenihan and the people out at the Nirranda Football Club. And what a fantastic win. And Jezza, you probably need to go near the the camera because it's very scratchy with you being back there. And well done to the Nirranda Football Club. Commiserations go to Allansford. They were the second best team in it all year. They made it through to the grand final. Had the week off. And they gave it their all. They just left nothing in.
Have a look at the emotion and the celebration there. Reece Howe was actually decked by his players celebrating there. They've won that much, but it still means so much to that club and that town.
Exactly right. Exactly right. It's fantastic effort. Now, Fitzy, do you want me to go down and see if I can get myself an interview? All right, no worries.
Jez is down there. He'll probably try and grab a spot too because
no worries. Is there a microphone down there, mate, or not?
There is a wireless microphone. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, cool.
It's very noisy down there, Nick Mills.
Absolutely. Scenes of elation on one side, and you see pure scenes of elation. Well done to the Nirranda Blues. They were just too good in the end, too much experience.
We'll take the fixed ones. I completely agree, Millsy. It was a brilliant grand final. Obviously, it didn't go the way of the Cats, but I'll tell you what, it was one thing about this Allansford side is they don't rest on their laurels. They just kept winning. And, it was still in the balance, even though the margin was out there. It was still very much in the balance, wasn't it?
Absolutely, they didn't give up and couldn't be prouder of the club.
Yeah, definitely.
But Nirranda, wow, they were good. Wow. We've seen Koroit in the Handon League.
Yeah.
And now we've got Nirranda in the District League, and we talk about imagine what they would have done if there was no COVID years.
And they've done it in the hard yards too, mate.
Well, they've done it by going through from second to second semi-final to straight through, going back to all the way back to 2016 where they've come from, had to play every week. They've done it the hard way. There was questions whether they could do it the hard way. Well and truly answered to anyone that...
They come from the elimination final, and here they are on the last day of the year. And, throughout the year, mate, obviously they started off pretty slowly, but they stormed. They just know how to play September, don't they?
Oh, they did, and they do know how to play September. And I think, for mine, absolute personal difference. I saw Allansford boys help them make the banners, support the netballers, which is great because we are football netball clubs.
Absolutely.
And I think they were probably out ready. They were out ready early, and I looked and I saw Luke Wheel wasn't even changed. He had his headphones in. He was just wandering around, and that was what Prim said to me as well. Talking to the Prim boys down there, he goes, the boys they're just calm. They just know what they've got to do, and it's amazing to see a football club that obviously invest a lot of time and passion into it.
Yeah, definitely.
We get a great shot of some feet out there in the middle.
Oh, yes.
Because that is absolute bedlam
there. We go.
I can see the shiny bonce of Paul Walker making his way out to the middle.
We've only got one earpiece between them, so it's going to have to probably just be Jezza to do some interviews, I reckon, because Trav's got an earpiece. Who's our cameraman, and he needs to be able to hear us.
Anyway, umpires are coming in. We're going to try and get the presentations going on early because it is late. I mean, that reserves game, what a cracker game of football. Senior game with under-18s, reserves. It was just a great day of football today.
Across the netball court and also on the footy field as well, mate. We'll take a break, mate. We'll start to cross down to... We'll take a bit of a break, come back and hopefully have the presentation. And Nirranda, 2023-25 premiers, after a hard-fought victory over the Army. All the festivities and the actual walks. We've got someone down there, I think, Paul Walker. Anyway, we'll just quickly go to you, Walks. Walks, you got me? No, he's still trying. I think we'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll try and get a couple of interviews.
I love live TV, Liam.
It's amazing, isn't it? We'll take a break and come back with some wrap up shortly. When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality,
and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool. More than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs. More than just
It's hard to hear down here,
tyres.
Fitzy. It's pandemonium. They're celebrating.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Come.
Knocking across the bonds. Well done, mate.
Yeah, no, thanks, Walks. It was a bloody tough game. Allansford are a great side, and they really pushed us. But yeah, Roma come away with the chocolate. So
Well done, mate. I think they're rounding you up to go to the presentation.
He's
Go and
live,
enjoy
mate.
it.
We just can't hear him at the moment.
Just try and grab Regan Nutting.
We'll just let Walk do his roaming walk.
Just got the captain of Nirranda here, Regan Nutting. Well done, mate. Another great victory. Well led from you.
Yeah, mate, that was unreal. To be honest with you, mate, I don't reckon 8 weeks ago we were winning the flag. You know, we had been up and down year, injuries. Can't blame that. You just show a bit of heart the boys have, and you know, we got a great group.
Nah, fantastic effort, mate. Well done. Go and enjoy it. Enjoy the cup. Try and get a couple more down here at Fitzy. I'll just go and grab it. I'm trying to get him as I get told who to kick is my good mate Chris Stacey. I'll try and grab Jeremy if he gets out of my way. But I'm pretty comfortable he might be getting up a medal. If I can see him, there he is. Just bear with me. I'll squeeze through. No, I've already got Dogger. Keep sneaking through here. You with me, Trav? Yeah. Excuse me, guys. Just keep coming through here. As I got the hero, probably my best player on the ground, Jeremy Stacey. Well done, 6 big ones in the grand final. Huge effort by you, mate.
Yeah, I don't know, just sort of fell in my lap, and I don't know, I practice a lot, I train hard, and I don't know, just it all happened.
Yeah, but when you got your opportunities, mate, you made the most of it. And I'm not going to let the coach go either, but well done, mate. Well deserved. You played really well. And as I say, if you're not a medal winner, the best player on the ground, I'll go he. Well done, mate. And I got the other coach here, Chris Lenahan, who looks very emotional. That'd be a pretty rare double, cricket premiership and then a footy premiership in the same year.
Well, it's probably more Jack, my son. He played in both, so. But yeah, it's pretty special. It's a bit of a good time for us this period, so yeah, you've got to enjoy it.
Nah, well done, mate. It was got there tight, very quick, but you stuck to your guns, and the experience just came to the fore.
Yeah, we expected it. You know, Big Robbie Hare is always a presence. We give Walsh a job. He stuck to it pretty well, and the boys just kept digging in. So it was
a fantastic effort, mate. I'll leave you to it, boys. We'll cross back to you, Millsy, up in the box.
We'll make you stronger tomorrow, and we'll build. And we'll come again.
And now I'd like to ask WorkSafe AFL Vic Country Chair Pat Doran to present the WorkSafe Vic Country medal. Goes to number 4, Jeremy Stacey.
I'm going to go buy me interview with Chris. Yeah.
I was going to go bomb the interview with Hackett.
It wasn't quick enough. Jared. Well done. Well played.
How was Millsy in there?
He's pretty quiet at the end, but that's okay.
Thanks, Allansford. Probably the best team all year, most consistent. It's just like
Can you hear him?
for you guys.
Can he hear me?
I've been in that position up in Geelong.
Liam, can you hear me? And if you can, talk to Trav, please.
We've had a great year.
You can.
And I think you're only going to get.
I'm going to try and get Jeremy Wilshire. Get out of the way, Moff.
Nirranda.
I was only coming for 1 year when I was working in Port Fairy and living in Warrnambool, but I'm not fucking going anywhere.
Also today we have the Scotty Stewart Memorial Trophy, and today we have his mum here, Judy, to present it, and it goes to Allansford number 4, Bradley Edge.
He's probably their best player.
Yeah, fair.
But
Yeah.
he was better. Hey, James. I just got James Wilshire here there.
Now to
Fitzy.
present the medals from Caliga Motors is Jade Twaite.
And James, well done, mate. It's, what, 6 out of 7. Well done.
Thanks, Paulie.
You're a bit unlucky, I would have thought, for a medal, but doesn't matter. You got the main one. You got the main one. So well done, mate. What's the
Number
plans for this
1,
evening?
Danny Craven.
Back to the club and then probably carry on for a fair bit, for a few days anyway.
Nah, no worries, Rolls Royce. You put back
Number
in the cupboard.
2,
We'll see
Louis
you on the golf course. Well done, mate. And we'll just pan around. I got Will Rowbottom here as well, Fitzy. Well done, Rowie. Well played again.
Thanks, big fella.
Number 3, Dylan Wiltshire.
Probably busted your ass for most of the day and dropping back behind the
Number
ball.
4, Jeremy Stacey.
Couple of intercept marks. Probably could have got back a few more times, but such a great
Number
target.
5, James
Did whatever
Wilshire.
we could do and team defence, prevailed. So.
And you did that, and obviously when you lost Dinger,
Number 7,
late in that
Matthew
third quarter,
Lloyd.
you and Hugh went down forward and had a rest and were very damaging.
Look similar. Don't play
Number
similar,
8,
but
Braden
decoy
Harkness.
going into the last.
No, well done, mate. Go and enjoy it, and I'll cross back up to Millsy.
Number 9, Luke Wheel.
Yeah, I think that's about it, mate. We're not going to get much more.
Number 11, John Pawn. Number 12, Dylan Phillip. Number 13, Charlie Donahue. Number 14, Josh Irving. Number 15, Isaac Stevens. Number 18, Jason Lee. Number 25, Will Rowbottom. Number 26, Cody Wagstaff. Number 29, Jack Lenehan. Number 35, Dylan Lees. Number 38, Hugh Giblin. Number 70, Jared Walsh. The captain, number 24, Regan Nutting. And I'll also get Regan to take Dylan Parrish's medal as well. The runners, David Haberfield. Jack Primer. And the coach, Reese Hollowell. And I'll ask Reese to say a few words first.
Big thanks to the league. Putting on today and all year ran very well and thoroughly enjoyed it. To the Allansford crew and to the team, keep your heads up, guys. I know it's pretty bittersweet at the moment, but look, you've earned your spot in today's grand final, and you put up one hell of a fight. So take that away, and I think your coach is right. You'll be better off for it for next year. To my boys, you are one special, special group. Right? From the bottom of my heart, all right, I can't thank you enough. Coming from fourth, all right, we had to do it different this year. There was, at the start of the year, we hit the round 5 and we were 2 and 3. They all said we were too slow and too old, but we didn't believe it, not for 1 second. And as I said at 3/4 time, nothing lives forever except for 4 in a row.
And now get Jay Twaits from Callaghan Motors to present the Premiership flag, the Callaghan's Cup and the football to our premiers.
There you have it, history made, and 4 in a row to the Nirranda Blues. A fantastic effort, and what a celebration it will be. Unfortunately, the reign of the A-grade netballers has come to an end, with Merivale breaking the monkey's back and getting the chocolates over there. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll wrap things up with our crew, and we'll dissect what's been a fantastic grand final day here at the Reed Oval.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
And how long do you want this little piece to go?
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we're here to help you go further. Further in innovation and technology. Further in advice and solutions. Go further for the community. In sustainability. And for the future of our industry.
With Nutrien Ag Solutions, there's no limit to how far your business can go.
Through the race and out onto the arena, here is the toss. Tom gets the first possession, quick pass to Brett, drops the sitter, play on down the corridor, a cracking effort by Sam. Down the line to Tim with a sizzler, a turnover from Michael. Rachel gets it back, a chip kick to Charlotte, shakes off the tackle, back down the line to Sam, stacks on the mill, but he gets it out to Brett, he spins and bags a goal. Kerman's Hamburgers for the win, a fan favourite since 49.
At Blooms the Chemist, our team are proud to be truly community-minded, putting you first in everything we do. We're passionate about providing you and your family with the highest level of care through genuine relationships and personalised advice. With a wide range of health services and quality products at the best possible price, it's no wonder we're at the centre of your healthcare needs. Visit Blooms the Chemist today and experience the Blooms difference for yourself. 143 to 149 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
And welcome back here to the Reed Oval. Grand final day here for the WDFNL District League. I'm joined with Jeremy Gleeson on my left and Nick Mills on my right. What a cracking game of football, boys.
Oh, wasn't it what? I mean, we've just witnessed a true dynasty. Nirranda just far too good, and you can't be upset with that result. It was great for football.
Yeah, for Pete, and a cracking game. Like Allansford, you know, of course they're going to be disappointed with not winning, but geez, they gave their all and right to the end too. So hats off to Allansford. They had a great year, but Nirranda just too good on the day.
They were just too good. It was the old heads that just controlled everything. The pressure was there from both teams, and they just were just too good.
I reckon they probably controlled their aggression towards the ball a bit more than the man, and they realised the umpires were a little bit ticky touchwood as in the 50s, and
that comes.
They knew if get touch, go down because they're going to pay it, and that's just football now.
And that's a bit of experience there, you know. As we seen at the start of the game, Allansford were right out of the gates early, out in the ground. Nirranda just timed their run early, nicely to get out of the rooms and then warm up, and they got off to a good start, Nirranda.
Yep.
But to as we said, Allansford's credit, they come back late in that first quarter.
And it just boils down to experience, and as you say, they timed it to the tee. For today and for the season, they were. If
the game was.
Reese might be Bart Cummings reincarnated. He timed his racehorse perfectly for the big day, being Melbourne Cup Day, or in this case, Warrnambool Grand Final Day.
I mean, half time, Allansford go in, cock a hoot. You know, they've kicked a goal on the siren. The game was up for grabs, and it could have been either way. But that third quarter, Nirranda put the pressure on them and got a little bit of a break. What do you think there, Millsy?
Yeah, no, you're right. I did ask you early in the game what that distance is.
Yep.
Because that's how far away anyone was from Wilshire, and I don't think they closed that gap.
And Stacey.
And I think Wilshire himself probably robbed of one of those medals. Bradley Edge, hollow, it was really good for Allansford.
Yep.
Probably doesn't mean much when you lose, but I thought, geez, Wilshire probably deserved the medal.
Edge was a great game from Edge, but Stacey 6 goals, hard to go past a best on ground performance, and Wilshire. He was sensational.
Talking to him in the huddle there, He didn't care. I just said, well, mate, you should be getting your fourth, I think. Fourth out of 6.
When you get the premiership medallion,
he
who
don't
cares?
Care. He's got the premiership medal. That's 6 out of 6, 6 out of 8, excluding COVID. So it's a huge effort.
And a big shout out to Dylan Parrish. Shocking injury.
Yeah.
not sure if it's broken or
talking to his
dislocated,
dad,
boys, I believe.
He
Dislocated.
reckons it's dislocated. Maybe have a crack in it, but not going to know until scans.
Yep. But they, they were a man down, and they put Rowbottom to full forward, and we thought, well, maybe Parrish out of the game might help Allansford, but they still had a vocal point there, didn't they, Millsy?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, he takes a really big body, and he was a great focal point when he went forward. Yeah. Massive in the ruck, but just so lucky to have an absolute 7'9" giant of Hugh Giblin as his partner.
And that's right. And Hugh Giblin is very, very green. And once he learns a bit more craft, Jez, you'd agree, he's going to be a really good footballer. You could see him playing Hampden League at some stage, you would think.
Yeah, he'll play his best footy like most of the tall blokes around 25, 26, 28, even 30. They keep getting better with age.
For sure. Obviously, Nirranda are still out in the middle singing the song and celebrating. What we'll do is we'll move into the QX3. Now, it was obviously a hard day. We were excited. It was grand final day. But I've only got one written down. Do you remember anyone else other than the Jeremy Stacey one? At a crucial time in the game.
Mark of the day, you mean?
Oh, no, the goal he kicked the banana.
Okay. Yep.
Allansford coming, and he's just got it back out to that 15-point margin. So, Jeremy Stacey, we're happy with that one?
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, all in agreement. Well done, Jeremy. He's just going to win everything. He probably is, actually. Spoiler alert, but anyway, we all know what he's done. Mark of the day, bit of courage shown by Jonah Marr.
Yep.
Second quarter, I reckon it was. Coming back with the flight of it.
Stacey had another one going back with the flight as well.
In the third quarter.
Yep.
Down that end. So, Jared Walsh, as he runs past, who played an exceptional game.
Oh, yeah.
He was really good.
As many as he had kicked on him, he defended just as many, if not more.
Right. And obviously, Robbie Hare's kicked 126 goals for the year. Probably could have got another one, except for a bit of stupidity by
a teammate.
Kay Gordon. Oh, well, you big full forwards line out for goal. Like, if it's me, he's copping a spray and I'm ripping shreds off him, because that's just stupid. He didn't need to do it. The best players for the losers, Robbie Hare with 4. He tried hard. Most of the time he's 2-on-1. You'd agree?
Yep.
Boys?
You'd have Xavier Mungine in there.
Xavier Mungine, he tried his guts out all day, the runner-up. Paddy Drake coming back after missing the second semi. Aidan Gordon was really good in the first half, then had a bit of a lockdown job on Jeremy Stacey, and probably did it to the best of his ability in that third quarter. We didn't really see Stacey.
Stacey was already off the chain, and once Jeremy Stacey's off the chain, hard to pull him back in. So
it's hard to put the genie back in the bottle, isn't it? So
thought Rani Jamison tried hard.
Yeah,
showed some real burst of speed out on the wing.
Yeah, for sure. And we thought, like the judges, the best player for Allansford was Brad Edge. For the winners, go the spoils. We touched on him. He ran past and yahooed. We thought Jared Walsh was pretty good, solid at the toughest job in the district league is playing on Robbie Hare. And they were well led by their skipper, Regan Nutting. He probably didn't lose a one-on-one, and a special mention must go out to Cody Wagstaff.
Yeah, I was going to say Wagstaff was very solid down back, very good on the rebound.
And that's back-to-back games. And John Paulin's final series has been electric as well. You'd agree with that, Millsy?
Oh, yeah, he was brilliant last week, and probably done a lot of the grunt work to get Wilshire and Co free. So
yeah, for sure. The resting ruckman / big fella Will Rowbottom was really good, going deep in the down back in front of Hare in that first and second quarters, and then going forward.
Lewis Q had a huge second half.
Lewis Q, and you can go through a whole heap of names. Second best on the ground for Nirranda, we thought, was James Wilshire, the Rolls Royce. I think he'll be back in the garage. I might have a few games of golf with him over the summertime. But he was dynamite. And as you say, 2 to 3 metres gap all day. He must have forgot to have a shower or put deodorant on. They just didn't want to go near him. And clearly the best player on the ground, 6 goals out of 12, is Jeremy Stacey. He was just electric.
Yep, absolutely. Jeremy Stacey, best on by
the length of the Warrnambool racetrack straight. And he was up and down. He ran both ways. So I reckon that's about it for us, Fitzy. But
it's 96 games done.
96 games done.
Good year, Walks, well committed to it week in, week out.
Yeah, no, it's been good.
Fitzy's done some great work behind the scenes this year, so well done, Fitzy.
And fingers crossed we can continue next year. I think we've developed the league's brand around the area. Obviously, the people viewing over the course of the final series has been enormous, which is great. People from all over the world watching.
But what a day, like the reserves, were drawn, another 5 each end and win by a point. The netball was close.
Under 18s was
close. So the District League's just had a great day out here today. It was some really, really competitive football and netball. And, hats off to the league and Callaghan's as a major sponsor, back up each year. Without a major sponsor like Callaghan's.
We wouldn't have a brand.
And wouldn't
obviously,
have a league. Yep.
Before we sign off, a special mention must go out to Kylie Murphy, who's finishing up. She's obviously got the AGM to go and all that sort of stuff. As we get a bit of...
Girls are hanging a bit on us.
Camera... here we go. Just before we go, we're going to get our hot dog eating superstar commentator, Bridget, as she's walked past with a medallion on. Well done. Bridget. Well done.
Thank you.
Come in the middle here. Well done, Bridget. It was a tight game. I was over there watching a little bit. You got behind. 4 goals.
Just under 2 minutes to go.
Really? Oh, I got there and you were 4 goals behind and you've come from the clouds.
I know. I think everyone was shocked. Everyone was like, what just happened?
By the looks of you, Bridget, you're pacing yourself on the middies.
Yes, Mum and Dad. Water, beer.
It's because she can now be a pest for 5 days.
Yeah.
Instead of just 2. So what we might do, as I said, we're signing off. It's quite ironic that you walk past because we're just about to end the season. And obviously, on behalf of Fitz Media, well done to the league. Millsy, we've spent a fair bit of time together doing the show. Jezza, and all our sponsors, Solomon's Flooring, Nutrien Ag, the Vet Group, Roma Britnell, Jeremy Gleesons Real Estate, Kerman's Hamburgers, QX3 and the Cali Hotel, and all the other ones that have come on board, Bloom Pharmacy. We thank you. We wouldn't be here without you. Jump on Fitzy, give him a hand, and we'll come back next year, bigger and better with more shows and more insight into the game of football. Millsy, do you want anything to say?
Always have sauce on your hot dog.
Bridge?
Absolutely,
Millsy. And Bridget, Jezza.
Thanks a lot,
Fitzy in the van, all the camera crew, well done. Great season, and it's bye for now.